Poof. Greetings, greetings. We are back. And if you're wondering how the setup is, it's kind of scuffed. So I'll have to rely on you guys, chat, if my settings are correct, because I fucked up. I reset my PC when I didn't have to reset it, so anyways. It is time for Trails in the Sky, the third. Maybe I should set up so I have dual monitor. It's kind of hard to read two chats with such a tiny monitor. Tiny, sir? But it is what it is. Where's the game? I should put the Elgato at the bottom. There we go. Maybe I didn't actually check, but I was like, imagine the saves weren't cloud. That'd be so awkward. Had to close the game because classic doesn't load. Oh no! I had a notepad saved for my review of Trails. And then because I reset my PC, I actually have to rewrite my review of the game. Huh. Interesting. It's fine. How's it going? Things are awkward. Maybe rent the thing on Discord. For those who are unaware. I reset my PC, but it turns out I didn't have to reset my PC because I just put in the wrong password. My brain defaulted to an old password that was on my computer. That's what instead of putting in the new password. The reason why I realized this now is today in the morning, I tried to log into the computer and I put the wrong password again. And I was like, ain't no way. And I checked my book and I had how do we want to do this? How about now? Is it too quiet? Yeah, all the audio settings are going to have to be adjusted. Okay, I did get Path of Radiance to work again, but I don't know when we're going to play that game, to be honest, Ray Thunder. Because, going through 7 chapters again, or 6, right? It's kind of rough, doing it a 4th time. The only positive outcome from this, is that I freed up computer space, I guess. I did have some games downloaded, but I had like 300 gigabytes left of space. When I reset my PC, I had like 1.5 gigabytes. So I'm like, huh. I see. I think a lot of it also is like photos too. Funny enough, I actually had a lot of screenshots saved from all the games I've played. Well, it sucks because I had a lot of screenshots for Cyberpunk, but I never uploaded them onto the Steam cloud. Excuse to play Cyberpunk again. But that sucks. But yeah, my documents being removed kind of sucks. Like, important documents are fine, I think, mostly. But like, emotes, pictures. The Honkai Be Right Back screen is officially gone. Because, yeah, that shit isn't saved. So that sucks. If anything else comes up, I will remember it. Yeah, Honkai's officially dead. Anyways, yeah, the positive side is, yeah, I freed up a lot of computer space, so that's good. And yeah, thankfully, because I have a SSD and then I have a HDD for like videos, like my Twitch VODs. I didn't download all the Engage VODs. They're still on Twitch. So that's kind of good, at least. But, yeah. Oh, the second positive thing is, yeah, I finally caved. I was like, okay, screw it. Let me go multi-stream. So, yeah, we're streaming on YouTube as well. Funny enough, on Twitch, I put my bitrate to 12K. So let me know how that is. And YouTube is at 6K, but I think the YouTube quality might be better. It's pretty hard for me to check when I'm streaming, so it's kind of hard. But yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube as well at the moment, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways, what I've concluded is that my brain, I don't know, must be in the mind fog. Like literally before stream, actually literally, I didn't realize I didn't fill up my water bottle this morning, so I didn't take some vitamins. And I thought I did, but I didn't. So I was like, oh my goodness. I couldn't find my water bottle, but it was upstairs in my bedroom. So I'm like, bro, it's not good. Early dementia, it's actually real. Anyways, let's just get started. Oh yeah, I guess we also blame Lost Ark. Apparently, after reinstalling Lost Ark, I don't know what happened, but the game ran like even worse. Like I know it's like a different thing, like a different engine and such, but I'm like, is it really EAC that's fucking it up? Because how do I run Cyberpunk fairly well, but Lost Ark runs like shit? I like the loading screens and alt tabbing. Anyways, wait, could it be? Is that the Zemarian ore you have in your possession? Why did she mention this map? Unbelievable. Or that end up being recreated in Phantasma. How long has it been there? Is it perhaps there all along? Well, I believe this is also true in the time period that you come from. The material's composition is said to be impossible to analyze by any known means. Yet by miraculous coincidence, the means by which to process it has been discovered, should you wish. I would be able to use the facilities of this garden to make a new weapon for you using the ores. Still need to check Star Door 14. Oh, I see. Well, if you change your mind, do come and let me know. I'm sure whatever I could make would be a great help to you. Do I need to, the stuff for it, though? I totally forgot. Are we actually going to beat Trails today? Now I'm starting to say, no, we're not. What do you mean? How long is Star Door 14, man? What if I just skip that door, folks? Can you check when you create the weapon? Like, if my teammates? Can't compare. Nemesis Ripper. Like, how the you're supposed to know, sir.
No problem.
You know what I really hate? So Kevin and Reese don't have their weapon. So does Ren. Richard has his. Very likely, but who knows? Oh. I'm actually surprised. Who did you bring on your final run then, Rentender? I guess you had Zen, right? Wait, does Zen have the Tetra Monster? Oh, you had Mueller or Analyze at least. Yeah, Zen had Tetra Monster. Dino Fossil. Like he shared it with Mueller. Yeah, so you did have Tetra Monsters. Estelle, Zen, Agate, Mueller, or have their ultimate weapons. You know what? We should probably bring people who don't have their ultimate weapons. I'm not gonna bring him. Got Agate. Random Tita, it's time. Who's our DPS? It's time. Yeah, we'll craft it now, I guess. Templar Sword. Analyst can use the upgraded Jinyu. True, but do I want to bring Analyst? Wow, is Analyst that good? Bully. Is your weapon better or equal to the Hokiboshi? Meltdown Buster. Jinyu is better? Interesting. She does have the suck ability. Sucks. I was like, should we do a poll? But it's funny how Joshua and Chloe's hair color is similar, at least from this portrait. Should we bring Analyze or Tita? Well, debated. We're not doing the finale. Rain Thunder had to remind me. But sir, you would have been pissed. Wouldn't it be hilarious if it doesn't work? Wait. Is this Turbo 8X? I don't think it is. It's not. I know, it's literally the end of the game. So hold on. Sir, I want to see Turbo 8X. Launching the configuration tool. Turbo field rate 6x. Battle turbo 6x. transparency off? Wait, camera... There's a free camera rotation? Huh? What's transparency? I want to turn that on. Okay. Oh yeah, apparently on YouTube, there's also for me to quote unquote dual stream on YouTube where I can stream it in vertical, which is interesting. I don't know what transparency is. Can't rotate the camera here, I guess. Open the door. What's in here? Star Chamber. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Okay. Oh, what the? It's a movie? Okay, twist. Oh, it's so bright. Standing in the sea. Must have like this in the past. Oh yeah, if you weren't here, right, Thunder? Like I said, because all my stuff was deleted, I actively rewrite them. Now I don't feel the same. I'm not as good as I am. Left the city and has since departed this region. Truly says no good can come from us fighting for their safety. No worries on that front. This thing would be a waste for a woman like her to die so early. So, you know, here's hoping she didn't lose her life for nothing. As for Lo, I feel the odds of him making it out alive are non-existent. Yeah. Damn it, if I had known this was going to happen, I would have found a way to fight me. I was always finding excuses to get out of it. I guess he had to do for taking part in all of this. Although he may have well been able to achieve it at that. All he meant is that, and I have an inkling that he, at least, is satisfied by the end of this story. Yeah. Hard to believe it's all over. What's happening? I thought we were going to use our floating city to rule liberal, then we're going to use it to rule the whole continent. So why is this happening? This wasn't supposed to happen. Wait, I didn't actually say we were going to do that, or was I just thinking on my own? Wasn't I? Ah! We have so many animations for Gilbert. I hate my life. All I seem to do is get humiliated by them and abused by Lord Campanella. And then on top of it all off, this happens. What have we all been doing? If I remember from my memory, I think Campanella shows up in Cold Steel 2. Oh, Lord Campanella, I'm relieved to see you well, sir. Hey, this evening. To you, fine gentlemen, I'm thoroughly impressed with your work ethic. It takes guts to dedicate yourself to your duty even at a time like this. You should see what's happening outside. It's a sight to see, you know. All the mirror in the world can buy you tickets to see this show. This incredible. You're not too late to check out the show. If you head out now, why not go take a peek? Paddle. Well, we couldn't possibly. We'll dream of abandoning our post without permission. Well, I suppose you would after the train we've been through. Well, no matter. Now, mind letting you inside. That's something to take care of in the sanctuary soon. Sir? Or should I let anyone inside without the professor's permission? You Lord Campanella. He's as dead as you'll be if you'll let me through. I don't think I can get a dead man permissions now, can I? What? That's just not possible. Oh dear, is my word of that. Well to you. I encourage you. I should have a little fun with you like I always do with Donald Gilbert. It might make you a little more inclined to have a little more faith in me. We never once doubted your words, so you need not trouble yourself on our behalf. That's lovely to hear. Well, then why don't you go outside and watch the show like I suggested? You're under no obligation to guard his place now that the man who ordered you to listen is no more. Gladly, sir. Move up with your business, sir. What a nice guy. They may have served their purpose now, but it's a terrible waste to steal their memories and toss them out like garbage. Maybe I should have put them under my command. Remember, he's the puppet guy, right? Even all that noise going on outside can't reach as far inside the ship by the looks of it. So as well, I can fulfill my role otherwise. Okay, S. He stopped the music. Oh, tell me this is like a Skype conference call. Requesting access. I, Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. Hereby request access to the celestial globe in the place of the third anguish, George Weissman. What the? Are we gonna beat this game today? Uh-oh. We've been waiting for you. Hey, already here, I see. Figures. 1, 2, 4, 6. Who are these guys? Not the Anguis, are they? They are. Wait, what number was Weissman? He was 3, right? I certainly never envisioned that the Faceless would perish. Poor thing. All the trouble he caused his old friends finally caught up with him. So how exactly did he die? I'm simply dying to know. Very likely. Oh, I wish you could have seen it, the poor fellow who was turned completely to salt from the top of his head to the tip of his toes, and all came crumbling down into itty-bitty pieces. Oh my, what a chilling way to go. I do wish I could have been there to witness it myself. Second one. So he fell victim to the result of a singularity in North Ambria, did he? I would have loved to have seen the real thing when it first appeared. How many Anguisses are in total? 6? 1, 2, 3, showing 6, so are there 7? Haha, who would have seen it coming? That guy never seemed to let his guard down even for a second. Imagine it was the work of a Dominion. Most certainly the 5th position everyone previously believed to be vacant. Alright, guess that explains why he screwed up. It's the 5th Dominion's name then. Kevin Graham called himself the Heretic Hunter, and he studied under the one and only Cornelius. He seems like a real ride too. This is in all the right places. I'm studying Cornelia now. I'm even more interested in him. You gotta be kidding me, Addis. Wow. After how into Leonhard you were, you're not going to win a one for his loss for more than a second before taking your eyes on you guys. Okay, so the second Anguis is definitely a... Well, not definitely, but it's most likely a girl. Okay, time to write my notes. Note time. Second Anguis is called Abyss, I think. And female. Looked was into Leonhard, but now looking at Kevin. Oh wow, you got me all wrong. I assure you I'm mourning Leonhard's death in my own way. He's not a man I'll likely ever forget, especially as I could have never get him to show me the slightest hint of interest in me to the very end. Indeed. He truly was a skilled swordsman. His loss will be keenly felt. He was the only one among the enforcers who was able to cross blades with you, I believe. Only of those who I've fought against. I often asked him to humor me with my training. What the? Leonhard cross swords with 7th Anguis. I always felt as though there was a chance he may surpass me as a swordsman one day. What the 7th Anguis, spoilers, is it the 8 leaves? Makes that knowing he lost his life before having a chance that much more difficult to bear. In my opinion, the loss of the Blade Lord isn't all that significant when you look at the bigger picture. If Falcom remakes this game, you would be able to listen to Kiryu's voice. Is Kiryu number 7? Wow. Actually, in the... Oh yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm trying to think. Because in the first remake, you can swap between English and Japanese dub, right? Can you do that? I don't remember. Can you do that in which Trails games did they start to do that? You can swap between the dubs. Reverie? Or did they start that in Cold Steel 3? Because I'm pretty sure in Cold Steel 1 and 2 was only English. Which Cold Steel? 1 and 2? If it was really 1 and 2, I guess I just didn't remember. Because, yeah, Cold Steel 1 and 2, I just played it in English. Cold Steel 1, huh? Even on the PS3 version? A tiny predictable loss in our overall combat capabilities. Now the loss of the Angel of Slaughter will have much more of a long-term impact. What the? Is this guy the FBI? Oh, the chick with the scythe? I wonder if she'll come back in the end. She seemed pretty confused. That's a decision for her and her alone to make. Maybe above in the Ouroboros hierarchy, but doesn't give us the right to bully them around. That is the way of the society. Still, Professor, all of us here are well aware of the importance of the Gordius series. Gordius series equals the pattern matter. What the? So is this guy part of the 13 factories? This is 6, right? 6 Anguis was involved with the Gordius series. Pattern matter. Maybe part of 13 factories or a disciple of Ep. Professor Ep. Monkass. But this is a law decided by the Grandmaster. I'm sure you're aware of what that means. too fixated on someone. Indeed, that very obsession proved to be his undoing. Isn't that right, Campanella? You could definitely argue it was one of the factors that led to his failure, yes. Yeah, that's why he wanted Ren. You know, it seems like he was trying to use it to his advantage too. Alright, I'll drop the issue. Know that as long as the 13 factories are in my care, the Gordia series will be unparalleled importance to me. I'll be keeping an eye on her from here on to observe how well or when she has this function. Anyway, I believe we talked long enough. This time has come for the Grandmaster's advent. Is that so? Tee-hee, how thrilling. Why they're in space? Spoilers, trails beyond horizon? They show like they were in space. I see you have all gathered. Yes, Grandmaster, with the exception of the third Anguis, all are presently accounted for. Very good, you deserve my thanks for observing all that transpired as my representative, Campanella. My pleasure to hear as much, Grandmaster. I imagine you are already aware what transpired during the Cosmo plan, even without me relaying the details. Allow me to fulfill my most important duty. Oh, he got the spear back. Alright, Campanella met, he got the spear back from Kevin. Oh my, so that's the Oriole! Wait, you got the Oriole too? Okay, I don't remember this. What the fuck? What the heck? Absorb. Thank you, if only the price we paid to obtain it weren't so great. Okay, buddy. Weissman, Leonhard, okay. To say nothing of the countless other sacrifices, both human and otherwise, that arose through this blow. I and I alone bear responsibility for each and every one of them. That's simply not true. Please do not place the burden of blame upon yourself, the simping one. The Faceless alone was at fault for his death. If anyone should take the blame, it's the Anguis, who chose to overlook his behavior, rather than steer him back on the right track. Oh, I half expected that this would happen. Let me change my Steam settings. Okay. Campanella got it that in the final scene with Kevin. All I remember from SC was Campanella took the spear. I didn't remember him like taking a shiny orb of the Oriole, I'll be honest. I don't remember when that happened. Maybe we'll see that in the remake. Yet I chose to leave all the decisions in his hands. I did so because I believe that to be necessary for this world. The blame is unequivocally mine. Oh, Grandmaster, why you must blame yourself so... There will inevitably be a reaction to what has happened in time. I imagine the Church will act regarding that. We must leave the matter to them. As you wish. I must admit that my curiosity is piqued. But I shall be as you desire. In that case, what should all of us do now? The bells in the west have rang, and the first pact applies no more. I hereby proclaim the completion of the first phase of the Orpheus final plan, the gospel plan. Okay, am I going to remember this? Let's try to write it down. Grandmaster big plan equals Orpheus. I forgot what was the meaning of Orpheus. In Persona 4... It was Persona 4. Right? No, it was Persona 3. The character that you play, their persona was Orpheus. And gospel plan. And the initiation of the second phase, the Phantasmal Blaze plan. Is this the second phase? Phantasma, very well. You leave everything to us. We, your loyal Anguis, in accordance with your wishes, now fully devote ourselves to the execution of your plans. Second phase equals Phantasmal Blaze plan. Wait, if this game is actually the second phase of the Orpheus plan, then this game is really important. Wait, what? So it's time for the Phantasmal Blaze plan to begin, huh? The stage is set. At the very least, it's going to utterly dwarf the Gospel plan in terms of both quality and scale. Hee, things are finally about to get interesting, unless that's cross-spell. Now you know what Orpheus means? I don't. By the way, I might be the last person you want to hear this from, but... What the... Would you mind stop the whole peeping in thing, mysterious stranger? And before it's Gilbert. Unless he's talking to the player. Was he talking to the player? Or was he talking to someone else? Side story, Phantasmal Blaze finished. Well, I'm going to write this before. Maybe that's the third game. Campanella breaks fourth wall and 14th door. Talking to player. I mean, I thought it was just like the fourth wall breaking jokes are they're just like, you know, they're like in the game, not necessarily real. Because I'm like, are you gonna say the quiz show is canon? Like, obviously not. Or is it, sir? How many people actually got that achievement? 46.4%? I need to check, hold up. How many people did the fishing one then? The sun door is 40%. So they must have completed the first part of the fishing, but never actually finished it. Interesting. Uh-oh, what happened to my game? The second Anguis is the woman who flirted with Kevin on the Arizonian ship in the prologue. Wait, isn't that spoilers? Rain Thunder, you're spoiling it for me! Is that okay? Well, second Anguis equals women who flirted with Kevin at beginning of third. Nopers? Wait, how is that not spoilers? How's it not spoilers? What do you mean? Wait, when would you get this information though? For real? Where is the chat? I thought I turned on timestamps for new messages. When do they tell you that though? Okay, so yeah, you can tell. See, look, I can move the camera freely now. Ish. 45 degrees. Should have taken a screenshot. Like, what, is that mentioned? Or is that like, or is it implied that that was the second Anguis that flirted with Kevin? It's funny how like the more you turn, like the mouse gets. I'm just waiting for your response, Rain Thunder, before I continue. But Amino face. So I don't want to look it up because it might be spoilers if I look up the Anguisses and it's like it shows up all the other ones. Although it's strongly hinted that the sixth one is one of the disciples of Professor Epstein, Monka. Amino face. I'm cheating. I'm looking it up, sir. I'm too curious. What the fuck? I was waiting for your response. Haha, who would have seen it coming? That guy would never seem to let his guard down even for a second. But like, but is that? Wait, I'm confused. Isn't the beginning of the third already past the timeline of the SC? And isn't the ending of the 14th door the ending of SC? So, but before the third. So how did second Anguis meet with Kevin? So how does she know that Kevin doesn't let her guard? Or I'm confused. I'm looking it up, sir. Second Anguis Falcom Wiki. Okay, I'm not gonna read. I searched second Anguis Falcom Wiki, and it gives me Trails into Reverie story. And I was trying to follow what was going on, and I just gave up. I did keep the Falcom Wiki on my browser here. Looking for a spoiler? Well, I'm trying to figure out how do you know. You said that the second Anguis was the woman who flirted with Kevin, but like how do you know that's true? So that's why I'm searching it. Okay, I'm trying not to read the spoilers for all these other Trails games. So I am just gonna read this part. Okay. Wow, watch this. Do we have the technology? Boom! Uh-oh, we do not have the technology. Oh, we do. Where's video capture? Okay. So. The 7 Anguis. Hold meetings. That's kind of, you can get. I don't remember when Campanella took the Oriole. I genuinely do not remember. All I remember is after they beat Weissman, the ship was collapsing and then they had to dip. I'm not going to click this yet because that's probably the spoilers for the third. Second Anguis. And the Japanese voice. Well, okay. I guess if you have the Japanese. Okay, so technically you would know that it would be like, wait a minute. That voice actor is the same as the first person. But if you play it the English version, then you would have no clue who it is. Okay. Screw it, I'm clicking. Second Anguis. Vita Coltide. Bewitching 24-year-old women. Wait, prior to her reveal, she was encountered as an opera singer using the same name as a popular radio show host, Misty. Isn't there a popular radio show host in Cold Steel? Descendant of the Hexen clan. Oh, shit. I remember Emma. Emma's, oh, she shows up in Reverie. No, stop searching at Sir. Emma's, I forgot Emma in Cold Steel. Vita Coltide. Cold Steel 2! Wait a second, she's an Anguis? Stop spoiling for yourself. Wait, so she took from Misty? She took Misty's name? Oh, or she is Misty. I vaguely remember her in Cold Steel 1 and 2. Because Reen and his harem project. I'm literally not looking at this. Okay. Alright, let's go back. You're reviewing the Cold Steel 3 and 4 spoiler? Nino face. Can't stop me. That's why I said stop. Can't stop me. I guess it was the disguise. I'm trying to remember. Wasn't the beginning of the game the lady that met Kevin technically? Didn't she have red hair? Okay, whatever. Anyways, we'll see what is the Phantasma Blaze plan. Okay, I'm just going over the same place. Take off! Once you depart on board the Atyuialsen, there'll be no turning back. You'll never be able to return to this garden again. Are you completely sure that you're ready? Very well, then in that case, let's call the others and leave for the Atyuialsen at once. No! Okay, good. For a second, I thought we had to do another dungeon. Surely there's no dungeon. Every participant that's on the airship were wearing masks, including Kevin. But you can still see their hair, right? Kevin had green hair, so... And Misty had, like, black, grayish hair, whatever. They can dye their hair. I'm not gonna be too big of that. Alright, everyone's now in position. If you would, Celeste. Of course. LOL, Tija. Please focus your minds, everyone. Focus on the image of the ship taking flight into the sky. That's all you need to do. Got it. Aha, this is gonna be easy. That's not a sight I had the pleasure of seeing before, but can you imagine how beautiful it must be? I come to think of it, I was in the ship when I was being transported to a cell in Mason Fortress. That was when my life really started to go off the rails. If you're going to remain on board, sir, I would kindly ask you to cooperate for the ship to fly again. Everyone on board, it must be thinking of the same thing. If you're not willing to participate, you could always climb off and remain in the garden. No, I can cooperate for realsies. I never get myself into this mess in the first place. Well, aren't you being a good boy? Well, now that we have everyone's support, I think it's time to begin. Oh. Who's this? Wait, doesn't the bird have to think that they're going as well? You shouldn't have said anything. Maybe you shouldn't have. Oh well. I mean, with my memory, right, Rain Thunder? If I can forget my password, I can forget my water bottle. Maybe I'll forget about Misty. But I do remember seeing her. Oh, Joshua's working on the ship as well. Activation complete. Atyuialsen is now ready to depart at any time. Sweet. We did it. Oh, I didn't want to think about what would happen if we failed. Oh, we're finally ready. What should we do, Kevin? We're ready now. I say we should get going immediately. Our destination's set. Let's go there and finish this. Understood. If you would, Julia. Certainly, Your Highness. Henceforth, this ship will be accelerating to maximum battle speed and exiting the planes. Start all engines and advance. Yes, ma'am. What the? Everything's flashing. Should I press turbo here? We're flying. What the? There's a door? Another door? Another door? Is it like a memory thing where it's like, here's your past doors that you've been through? Wow. So this is what the planes really look like. It's like being surrounded by a giant kaleidoscope. 3000 SPH, 3100, 3200. Wait a second, 35, 38, 4300. We're not going up 5000 SPH. What? The Atyuialsen should only be able to reach 3600. I can only say this is a result of how well you're able to combine your thoughts as one. This means ourselves theoretical maximum capability rather than the world maximum. This is amazing. It shouldn't take us long to reach our destination at this kind of speed. Are we still in the plains in the deadly? Yes, but we shouldn't be for much longer. The twist. Detecting a barrier in front of us. 120 seconds until impact. Full speed ahead, prepare for the main cannon's rapid fire. We need to force our way through. Right. Celeste is actually not Celeste, but it's actually an Anguis. Now I'm going to suspect everyone's an Anguis. And before it's the minigame. What the anime could see? Turns into a bird. Liberal bird. Now they're beyond the bounds of the plains. It's gonna be like, this is the future. Spoilers, this area shows up in Trails Beyond Horizon or something. We're in space. This is Earth 2,000 years in the future. Whoa. So this is how Phantasma looks outside of the plains. It's nothing but a barren wasteland. Our destination's coordinates are as I mentioned earlier. As long as we keep heading straight, we should reach it before long. Phew, I guess it's our chance to take a breather. That was a thrill now, wasn't it? Even Ouroboros doesn't have any airships quite this fast. It's only just starting to hit me just how vast Phantasma actually is, though. The plains felt big enough as it was, but this area seems even bigger. Yeah, indeed. It's astounding to believe that all of this was only a subsystem of the Orioles. Also makes it even harder to believe that the Oriole could not have disappeared as it did. Wow. Just so happened Campanella took it. Yeah, I'm with you. There's no way something capable of making an entire other world like this could just vanish all of a sudden. Wow, screenshot. Oh, fuck. Which means he probably collected it. Okay, so now they... I guess technically the star doors you could miss. So this would be like, oh, this is the first time I've seen it. Is something wrong, Kevin? Oh, nah, it's nothing. It's fine. I doubt what I'm thinking about has any direct connection to what's happening here. Sure. What the? I mean, again, the promotional material. Trails Beyond Horizon shows Kevin in there, so Kevin is back. The fact that an Anguish randomly appeared in a mask isn't important in the grand scheme of things. You don't even know their true identity until they're revealed. True. I'm pretty sure that... Okay, am I cooking? Did now, because I've seen Misty, did Misty reveal herself to be an Anguish in the second game? I guess we're going to play the second game at some point, so my questions will be answered, but I think she did. I think she revealed she was evil. So I remember in Cold Steel 2, there was like a lot of plot things happening. And then freaking, you know, because of localization, it takes years until like the third game came out. And then by that point, I was out of Cold Steel. Cliffhangers. What the? There's a small flying object approaching us 200 Selg from behind. What? How could there be another airship out here other than ours? No. Seems to be a pursuer from the plains. Pursuer? Bring down the main monitor. Try and get the pursuer up on it using the ship's rear camera. Understood. It's gonna be like the Glorious. It's gonna be like an unknown devil. Oh, it's the thing that Lo was on. Right? That looks like a... Like a creature from like Yu-Gi-Oh. That's a silver dragon doing here. Never seen one in that color before. It's bad, it's going faster than us. It's going to catch up before long. That wouldn't be like likely to end well either. Ourselves been taken out by a dragon once before as it is. We're here for the mid-air battle. Turn the ship and intercept the dragon. No, there's no need to do that. What said Gilbert? What? This is new. The time has finally come to show you all my true brilliance. You actually got some? Doing alright, buddy? I've got to go to the rest of the rooms completed. There was a you can just stay there and watch. You're about to see a real hero in action. And he's done. Let me fall. The Gilbert solo. Hey, my moment has finally come. From now on, I shall be the star of this show. If this world really does respond to people's thoughts, come forth my wings, fever of the clouds, bluer than the bluest sky. My G Apache! I knew you'd answer to my call. I hate this thing. Freaking gun minigame. Hi, Gilbert Stein. Deputy Commander of Ouroboros' 38th Enhanced Aggregator. We'll hereby commence diverting that dragon and shooting it out from the sky. Does Gilbert being useful for once? Golf. We had that thing when we were in Gradsol. That's how you wrote it. I know that thing, so he was the one who attacked the bobcat. Maybe his idea was existing after all. It may not be strong as a dragon, but in terms of maneuverability, it actually keeps up fairly well. When is Gilbert the main character to play? He's actually fighting well. Yeah, I'm impressed. I always figured she was just some noob, but then he's got more guts than I thought. Yeah, I thought I'm seeing him in a whole new light now. Okay, we're back. Still, when he puts up a valiant effort, I can't see him being able to actually take it down. Indeed, perhaps it would be best to turn around and engage it directly. I told you, there isn't a need for that. Gilbert's face. Oh. I need it, get going. It's not like I would have been able to help you out in battle much anyway. Might as well do my part some other way. Certain about this. Sure, I might not be able to knock it out of the sky, but I can get it out of your way. And when you're safely escape, I'll make my way. You can follow on after you. What the? Gilbert's main character? Is Gilbert in Beyond Horizon? It's gonna be like old Gilbert with a mustache and a beard. Understood, I shall be praying for your success. Same to you. Wow. You can always how you steal the spotlight. Spell blush. I think he should be fine. Pretty skilled at operating that thing. He gave me and my brother's hell when he attacked us before. What the? Reference to the Sundoor. Well, or, yeah, Sundoor. Well, I guess all we can do is believe in him now. Let's pray to Ados for his safety. Indeed. All engines full speed ahead. The twist. I'm just thinking of theories. The Grandmaster is actually Ados. Don't slow down until we reach our destination. Yes, ma'am. Gilbert's like, my actual plan was actually to come here to drag you. Moments like these are the best part of being a If only there were more people here to marvel at just how cool I am at this very moment. What's the topic of the player? What? There's 307. This is how Gilbert dies, Wing Thunder. Wait a second, you can't just gang up on me like that. That's messed up. Marcel, can you hear me? I take it all back. I take it all back. Crap, they're out of range. 07 Gilbert. Aye. Atyuialsen, help me! Wow. Huh? You guys hear something? Hold up. Wow. Okay. I didn't. Detecting a giant structure 120 Selg ahead of us. I think this is where we're headed for. We should be able to get a visual on it before long, then, if it's that close. Joshua, could you move the main camera to face it? Of course. Zooming in as far as I can on the target. I've got it, putting it up on the screen. So this guy has a huge luck stack like Dorothy. Yeah, but Dorothy's a good person. Of course, the enemy's in a castle. What is that? Wow, looks like something out of a fairy tale. Looks like some sort of palace. Perhaps a castle is a more appropriate word for it. So that is where the Lord of Phantasma waits for us. A great castle standing in the wilderness. Quite the romantic concept. Rufina's waiting for us there. No doubt about it. That's one scary-looking castle she built herself, huh? I'm already shaking my stregas. What should we do now, Kevin? Let's try and get close and see if there's a way in. Careful, though. I don't think our arrival is going to become as much of a surprise for her. Understood. Our cell decelerate as soon as we reach the target. Begin to slowly circle around it. Yes, ma'am. Rain Thunder, did you play this with, Literally, the budget is like at the end of the game. You do notice that, like, they don't actually show models of characters in these scenes. They could, wow, hey, the front entrance looks like many of our doors. Similar to all the doors we've seen, except this one's red. Red equals evil. It's a clock too. They show clocks in trails, right? Remember the ending credits of the game? Oh yeah, the clock signifies the clock tower of how Lena died, right? Keeping Estelle safe. Oh, what's its significance here? Oh my goodness! Don't tell me it's in a dungeon. Guys, I don't want another dungeon. I thought we were gonna finish this game today. This has to be the main entrance. There sure is a lot of doors, though. His eye seems to resemble the cathedral in Arteria. The movie sounds pretty loud. Exclamation mark audio. Kevin? Oh, Feyna, we know that you're in there. I'm not gonna run, so I'm not gonna hide. So come on, let's settle this once and for all. Please, no more dungeon. Oh, I pray you aren't coming all this way to face me. Welcome to Phantasmagoria, my castle. Isn't Phantasmagoria also a FMV game? But this... Is it? But the time for talk has long passed. We begin the final game. Okay, if this is a dungeon, imagine it has a map. Then you'd be like, what the? How come the other dungeons didn't have a fucking map? The man who seeks to atone and to attend must proceed through the great door above. All others must proceed in equal numbers through the three doors below. Okay, so those two, and then there's another one, so that'll make it three. At the end of each ring, you shall find a pamphlet I praise worthy of your satisfaction. Ah, now let the fun begin. I see that she attempts to obsess over rules to the better end. I imagine that if you don't do as she asks, but keep in mind that much as we are bound by rules, so too is she only able to exist because of them. I'm suspicious. Okay, hold on. Why am I suspicious? Okay, remember the 14th door? The Phantasmal Blaze Plan. So they're in Phantasma, right? I wonder... Either Rufina... Well, obviously it's not the real Rufina. but isn't she supposed to be like a manifestation of what Kevin is like his desires? So Celeste could technically either be an Anguis, or she's like the firewall. And then once this thing is concluded, somehow the firewall breaks, and then the Anguis will come in. That's my theory right now. But keep in mind that as much as we are bound by rules, so too is she only able to exist because of them. There shouldn't be any traps that would violate them inside. But she's finally ready to face us head on, huh? So it seems. What a thrilling invitation she's given us. I could be more excited. Haha, I got a sort of feeling what you mean. Although in my case, about 50%, 50% nerves. Of course, tongue sticking out. Well, it's about time that we all got the chance to thank her for getting us wrapped in this mess. Ain't going to back down from a fight once someone else has thrown down the goblet. Bring it on. Come on, Agate. Regardless, our path is set before us now. We still need to ascertain whether this land poses a threat to the peace of Liberal after all. Exactly, Julia. That's just one more reason why we can't afford to back down. Sweet. The twist, Rain Thunder, you leveled up all your characters mostly evenly because you actually have to grind for this moment. You actually have to play the different parties at different times. Let's see. Maybe I just want to hurry back to my brothers. They don't worry too much about me, but that's more than enough good reason in my book. And I get a real earful from Killick if I stuck around this place for too long. As it so happens, I could be more than content to spend an eternity here with you all. I suppose that's no longer an option with all things considered. But it never was an option, you idiot. I'm glad that all you are with us. Thank you. You guys ready then? We're going to split up into 4 teams of 4. If that's what we heard that anything needs to go by. Jason and I are going to take the top gate. Other than that, anything goes. So it seems. Still, the challenges beyond the Great Gate are likely to be significantly more dangerous than any of the others. That may be something to bear in mind when choosing your teams. Here we go. Right gate, the Golden Giant. Left gate, the Black Guardian. Main gate, the Crimson Lizard. Crimson. Sus. Giant gate, the world's will. Oh, you can add people to their team? Wait, didn't they say to split the teams evenly? Wait, are there 16 players? So do we want a balanced team comp? Lizard. Okay, here are my thoughts. I mean, this team is going to be fighting against Rufino, right? It is kind of easy to pick out, like... Okay. We put Estelle and Joshua together. Golden Giant. Is there like a dialogue boost for certain characters? Like, oh, these guys are gonna have some dialogue. Crimson Lizard kind of feels like it's fire. Right. Team with Zin and Pirate.
Let's do it! Oh,
Cheetah, I guess. Do I want Josette to be on this team? I want these two to be together.
Take it!
I kind of want the first. You put the
Here we go!
You're
right, please.
These guys together. You want allies on this team?
Let's go! Understood.
But I'm trying to think where Sheriff fits. Like, Sheriff could fit in the Estelle team.
This ought to perk you up.
Sheriff being in this team seems weird for like lore. But it's like, I guess compared here and here. Like, Zen doesn't really fit, but Zen and Agate are like, they fight. Or they practice training, then Agate and Tita together makes sense. Analyst doesn't really fit anywhere either. I guess it's the same thing as Kurt and Winter now. Fuck it. I guess this is how we're gonna do it. Change equipment. I think I got everyone equipped, right? Let me go check. Wait, this is not... Is it Jinyu Plus or is it just Jinyu? Right? It got upgraded already, right? Like, I'll have to have something equipped. Is that actually gonna be hard? Do I actually have to give people puppets? We're playing on easy. There's no way it's gonna be hard. The final team should have one AoE S-Craft like Agate or Joshua. Really? Wait, so how about Reese's AoE? Is Reese's AoE good? It's not full screen, but pretty wide. But if it's actually that, that's a problem then. Not really. Problem is, I want Joshua with Estelle, but also with Red. And then Agate, I want to be with Tita. So, do I bring Agate and Tita here? Then, I guess Mueller, Shara, and like I guess Analyze can go with Shara, but the connection isn't that strong. She has to be a CP battery. But we're playing on easy. You think I actually need to do strategy? Joshua and Ren can be on the second team. The problem with Joshua and Ren being... Wait. Okay. Are you saying like they should be on the second team? You're saying or not, they shouldn't be on the both teams. Okay, we're playing on normal. There's no way... We're playing on easy right now. There's no way.
Understood.
There is no way. There's no way that I need to team comp this hard, do I? For the dialogues. Okay, for the dialogues. Okay, then I'll do it. So dialogues, they should be on the second team. Okay, time to guess who the Black Guardian is.
You ready?
Is it gonna be something from Ouroboros?
Leave it to Ren. Huh?
Okay, so Joshua or Ren can be on the second team. Okay.
Right. An adequate performance.
Ready?
Okay. Team 1 is a team of misfits. We are keeping the Agate and Tita combo together. I don't care. Another streamer did with Olivier and Jose on the final team. And then why'd you make me pick this one? Why'd you tell me to put Agate on the last team? Hashtag baiting the streamer. That's everything. Yep, time to get moving. I wish you a smashing success. Gilda eventually arrives. I'll explain everything to him as well. He's dead. Ah, thanks. For reflections. You guys been good enough to come all this way with me, so giving some overblown speech full of cliches just feels kind of stupid. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. See you at the top. What do you think about dying? Got it? We're all going out here together. Right. Of course they would say right. Here we go. I know why. When I actually see reflections in this game, maybe because it's like an older title, I get hyped. Right route. Wait. Why does this look like a dungeon, sir? Wait, Thunder, I blame you. I keep thinking how hard to heal. Oh! We don't have cloak! Oh, no, 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 no. We don't have cloak. Okay, we have the death thing. They have AoE. Can we just kill these guys and just move forward? Oh, we have guards, so... We're playing on easy. What am I supposed to kill him? Equip cloak or yin yang and such. Okay, you know what? What if I go? What, sir? Watch me dodge. Okay, the final dungeon, of course, there's no mini map. We got this, boys. There's no need to equip yin yang. Run! No! See you guys in 5 minutes. Must equip. Ah, look at that. Okay, Wraith Thunder. I guess I should have expected it. Of course, there has to be a final dungeon. Why is there a dungeon here? I just want it. I guess, yeah, you can just face the boss immediately and then roll credits. Yo, Right Thunder. I was gonna say. Are we gonna beat this game today? Are we gonna beat this game today? Okay, is it gonna be a 4-area attack or what? Okay, the reason why I'm not equipping it, look at my CP. We're farming CP, boys. Potential right here? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, it reminds me. I need to actually put my clips into like YouTube Shorts. Wait, so that's not the exit? I'm trying to think where the heck this exit is. Maybe when we get to max CP.
Oh yeah!
Dude, we're leveling up actually though. Wait, so was this the exit? We did 10k with the crit. Then busted. I like how we still have the support thing of Chloe. Surely the minus defense isn't going to cost me anything. Wait, so there actually is no mini-map?
Savor the victory.
Savor the victory. This is going to lead to a chest, right? To a chest? Okay, what I will say though, this dungeon is not as bad. Maybe because we're playing on NG plus all the cheats, but it's not as bad as the first game or the second game of dungeon.
Savor the
Exit.
victory.
What's the creature? Okay, time to read. Hope you took away a lot of memories from this. Did we though? Did we? Thank you. Okay, now I feel kind of bad. These are like the XC people saying their stuff. I kind of want to check the other chests. Name. I want to check what they say. It seems like this one is different. Before they make me maybe we should take a little journey on my own. What do you think? Yeah, you got a stained glass window installed on me. Joke. The final dungeon chest messages have a lot of messages from the XC. Do you know what happened to the localization team? Like, are they working on something else, on another project? Is it heal? Okay, red means that... Okay, that means the boss is showing up, right? The question is, where is the boss? It's gonna be on the bottom side or on this side? Or it's not a boss, this is a midway point. And this is actually a midway point, Rain Thunder, of this only area of the dungeon. All I'm saying is, alright, time to bring this game story down again. Alright, we have two sword users. Why do they give me both? Thankfully, we are... Am I going to be thankful? We outspeed them. So even if I get hit with a preemptive attack, it's not going to work. It was really bad with the... back when I was playing legit. Okay, we're half... Okay, this is just a mid-boss. Oh, fuck me, dude. Yo, we are not beating this game today. Sir, don't say that. Oh my god, let's see. Okay, what? I didn't check. How much health do they have? 8k? Okay, wait. We are good. Like, yeah, we're playing on normal. There's no way we won't be able to do right now. Miss Seals! Congratulations, you won a special prize! Absolutely nothing. Wait, what was that?
With the...
I'm just saying, chat. This looks like a boss area. This should lead us down to the other side. My final team was Kevin, Reese, Aga, and Tina, just like yours. Wow. Blame Rain Thunder. I was gonna do a different team so we can have different dialogue. But I guess not. Oh well. Two sandals. Oh, there's 4 of them. We don't have enough. We're gonna get hit. There it is.
Seems you kick.
I am getting excited for crossbow. Are you, sir? Oh, maybe we should have saved. Having Cloaky Coat would speed it a lot so you can finish the game today. Right, we can do the thing where we unequip. Because, like, they're the last team, right? And they have cloaks, so we could do it. Maybe. I suppose this must be the end of this wing. That does appear to be the case. This sound feels kind of familiar. There not be one. Okay. Don't tell me it's like gold pattern matter. If it is, then I'm like, why isn't Ren here? Oh crap! A golden pattern matter. Wait, I should have had Ren here! Whatever. What? We don't actually fight? You are wrong about the team? Wait, okay. So, was it that one? I'm willing to restart because we can equip the thing and I don't care. Are we beating this game today, boys? I don't know. Damn it, Rain Thunder. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so the golden giant.
You ready?
We're doing it like this.
Piece of cake.
So Ren's on this team.
Leave it to Ren. Hop.
Okay, so the Black Guardian. Is there any dialogue that I would miss? I'll probably still go with Agate
Oh,
here.
okay.
Let's do it!
Is this okay? You said the rest didn't matter if I remember correctly. So, let's see, a giant lizard.
Ready?
You know what? I might swap it up a bit.
All right! You're right, please! All right!
I guess he's part of the Misfit team.
Do it!
Ah, dang. On one hand, I realize Shara has probably well, not. I guess now that we know there's not really dialogue between party members, it doesn't really matter. Technically, we don't need Cheetah and Agate together, though.
Inadequate performance.
Who do we have on this team again?
Right!
Like the Misfits. Oh yeah, but it's kind of weird if you have both Annalise and Mueller on the same team. Because technically they're both sword users, right?
Ready?
It's kind of weird.
Understood. Great.
Remember to unequip the orbit. Wait, don't we have a spare cloak? I don't want to unequip it from him because I'm lazy. We do have a spare cloak. So, remember, Onyx Gem. 8 leaves, 1 blade superiority. I mean, technically, we don't need the doors. Okay, you see... I don't want to be that guy, Rain Thunder, but you see an issue? What's the issue, sir? Joshua's EP is not full. So technically, it would be good to grind. But I do want to beat the game today. So keep a break. Wow, no breaks here. Come on, get out of here. Swallowtail's Grail. Okay, so this is dependent on which characters we break. You notice that, right? Because, like, why are we getting Joshua? It makes sense. They haven't actually thought about it. Who needs EP or CP, right? Not. Halo. Scythe. Like this fight we can just go whatever, right? I only need Joshua with it. Yeah, technically we could stall to get CP, but that sounds like work. This is to be fight. Here we just I suppose this must be the end of this wing. It sure looks that way. Hee. I guess technically if you have Tita here, she would also have Battle Hog. That's the Lord. The Lord of Phantasma really does know how to shake things up. Because Tita would be like, oh no, it's a mech. Eek! Golden Patter Matter. It's a Gordius Type 0. What the? It's basically the prototype that went on to become Patter Matter. Maybe you can see the 6th Anguis is under this. Might be even stronger than the real one too. Frick. Okay. You're playing on easy, don't much about the battles too much. Wait, Rain Thunder if we do though. Rain Thunder. She doesn't even have a quartz. Shara did not have a quartz equipped at all. Bots. So I would have went to that fight without quartz. You didn't use her? That is the problem. Okay, you can spoil it for me, Rain Thunder. Does Cold Steel have a larger cast than this? Cold Steel 3 or 4? Because yeah, I actually think the cast of this is a bit much. Who would have thought? 16 playable characters. It's a bit of a problem. That's why I'm like, okay, it was JRPGs that did this, right? Having such a large cast is a problem. But sorry, you can select who you want. Then you get, I don't know, for me personally, because if these are RPGs, like, don't you feel bad leaving these characters behind, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never going to use you. Give her gems now. I mean, she has gems, right? I guess technically not the best gem, but... Put on her pinatas. Why did she have a sleep gem? We'll put like, I don't know, we're gonna put spiritual here, bucket. Always have to guess, like, is this the real path? That's the real path, that has the real. There's an air royalty about this chest. The chest is king. Okay, so this can't be the probably the spot. What is it? 165 defense. 2010. I actually don't know how this thing works. In terms of like oh, she's crafts lately. Quick! See, like, I don't know if that's gonna be the actual exit or not. Well! Oh no, this is halfway boss? What does the other side go to then? Maybe it wasn't the same? The Q chest is empty. Cute. He doesn't have a way. I'm right there shooting them the rest of your way. Wow, we'll never... That's funny, because technically if your items are full, you'll never be able to open that chest or read its message. Because it's full. I can't tell. Is this going to be the... See, I'm like, gamble? Is this the place? Does this spawn back? I can't tell though. So this has to be the main area. This has to be the main area, right? Is this the main area? This is why I hate no minimap, man. No minimap is so bad. Alright, back to me hating on the game again. No minimap is so bullshit. Wait, which Yepers is it? Oh, wait, hold on, I didn't read. But yeah, CS3 and 4 have a big cast. However, a lot of them are guest characters that have fixed equipment, so you can't customize them. You can see the healing station there? Which one? Thankfully, this one is me. I love you. Go tell me the present, right? Go get him. Till next time, see ya. It is cute that they have these development messages. Oh, there's the heal. Wait, was there a healing one in the I don't remember the healing one at all in the first. Let's see who's here. Black Guardian? I guess it's the end of this waiting. That's strange. I would have expected there to be something here waiting for us. Disengaging standby mode. Is it another mech? What was that? Rebooting systems. Reboot process complete. Location confirmed. Currently situated in the left wing of the Phantasmagoria. Confirming the presence of intruders. Commencing materialization process. Is it the boss from the first game? I don't recognize it. Ugh. Switching to genocide mode. Reverie MK2 just spent. Reverie! They said Reverie. Trails to Reverie. Thoughts? Are there mechs in Reverie? Main gate. Looks like a white bulb. See, the problem with the white bulb, I see it, is that like it blends in the background, sir. Okay, good. Now I'm double checking that. Everyone else equipped. This guy has nothing. Yo, both Shara and Olivier were like, they had nothing on? Boys, what is this? Carnage! Wait, we don't want carnage. Wait, if you have both physical and the other one, does it just cancel each other out so you don't actually get anything? This could be the club, right? I'm like, do you have your equip? Wait, what? Oh, this is before the thing I checked. Yeah, he didn't have anything. Alright, there's 3 spots. Hiking sandals. Good luck. Powder. Don't give up, okay? Don't give up. They're thinking I was gonna give up, chat. Thanks for saying hello. I used to be an evil chest of Lord the Glorious. Thanks for inspiring me. What's the chest lore? We'll never know about that chest. Okay, so now we're not halfway, but what can you buy here? Until we actually hit the midway boss, or I shouldn't say boss, like the elite, and we should be fine equipping the club. So let's test it real quick. Oh yeah, I want to equip Mula with Carnage. Oh my god, he actually does 300 damage. Wow. I did not cut you down to that well. Actually, this is always maybe that guy had like defense up. Why does he have a water gem? Empty. Oops. This guy didn't wish for our luck. He said, oh well, get home. Promise me we'll meet again. Pepe hands. Before the boss will be a light one, and I know that. You get bullied here. Let's see this is the right way. The end click plus. It's just better than it wants to say. You got any special reason for taking that? It's just a big shiny to a boss. Pat on top of his foot and quite giggle in response. All the items here are pretty amazing, aren't they? Oh, well. Funny enough, believe it or not, when you're actually doing gameplay, the game is engaging. Maybe I should... What did I do possible? Is there a light orb nearby? Maxi fuse? Let's see who's the boss here. This room is certainly big when I expect the end of this wing. I wonder why it's so fast. I have a very bad feeling about this. He reused the model from the green dragon. I don't remember the green dragon. Ah. Ragnard? Oh, Ragnard. He's called Bagnard. Giant Gate. Now I'm like double checking. I have everyone equipped. Okay, so once we get we'll remove cloak for... I don't know what we're gonna remove cloak for, I'll be honest. I have a better lead. We're gonna remove cloak for... I don't know. Use the defense. Let's start on UV. No time to talk to me even though when you're this busy. You're so sweet. It's pretty good here. I feel blessed to have gotten the operator working on this series. I feel like it's a lot of luck to get this chance. Yes. That's the right key. How do we get down there? Oh, we're up that chest in that place I can see. I'm blind. Operator English for your success. Wait, how come we got two swords? These guys use the same swords? Well, why do we get two Alpokas? Hope that item helps. Try to... Long time no see. Is that a new haircut? If we beat this, will be the first game we beat in 2026. Never seen so many heroes up and close and personal before. Powder. This might be the right way. Oh my goodness, why is the path so long? You feel like you're getting you're a stronger person now? Your friends will always stand by you. When you're happy, they're happy. When you're hurt, they'll hurt too. Try to share all your feelings with your friends so you can be happy and cry together. I wish I could give more, but you'll have to wait until New Game Plus. Spoilers, we are in New Game Plus, so... Wait, did they give more New Game Plus? I didn't recognize anything. Hey, Thunder, did they do it? Baby Rage. Oh, it's mirroring again. Good job. I'm very proud of you making it this far. Cherished bow. You're good to go. Despite the flaws of the game still has heart. It just appears to be hard to take in this context. Ooh, thanks, it's getting a little cluttered in there. Thanks for playing these games. My coding fingers are going numb. Everything good? The house isn't empty, it's full of hope. Keep dreaming of a wonderful future. Where's the mid-boss? Wow, we're just charging it up, boys. Mr. Wild Eye. Wild Rage.
My face trouble.
That power level. Anguish Rage. Artemis. I had an extra item in there, but you just missed it. How much farther now? Spoilers. Yeah, go. I don't know what they're trying to say. Cat thing? Wow, we'll never know. Can I use the Celestial Balm here? Or is that a revive? That's what it does. Celestial Balm, sir. Cures, KO, and heals. Oh, we can get it. They're doing it! You're doing it! Water jump for the bigger healing? It's pretty nice to see physical characters get stronger in this game. Kita got an orbital gear, Annalise got a strong weapon, and Richard is Richard. Something's wrong with those last three statements that you made. So this is where we actually swap out. Wait, so you're saying I should drop Cloak for Water Gem? There we go. This door is huge. Went all out on this design, huh? I think we reached our destination. Yeah, I can sense we're feeding on the other side. What should we do, Kevin? Yeah, thank you two enough for sticking with me until the very end. What I'd like to do instead is ask for your help one more time. Debated when it said step away. I'm going to use the washroom. Give me a sec. What the? Are we ready for the new Be Right Back screen? It's just not a Be Right Back screen. It's just this. Do I read? The YouTube chat? I do. You know, face. Alright, we're back. I think there was a way to show, like, FFC and 7TV emotes on, YouTube. I'm just eating a chocolate snack. Okay. The bad thing about restarting the PC also is that you can see that, right? My chroma key's messed up. So we can play around with the chroma key. Well, this sucks. Hold? It looks better now. There's less of the sparkly thing. I think we're good. The back, you have to deal with it, though. This side. Okay. Anyways. We'll be up against the Lord of Phantasma, the being capable of changing and reconstructing this entire world according to their whims. This fight's gonna be nasty. And the only way we even stand a chance if we give it our all we've got together. Leave it to me. You know what's funny? I hear the voice. I hear the voice of what he says. Yeah, I'll do what I can. Too bad I didn't say do your best. Thanks. Alright, let's go. Right. Yeah, also slight thing. If you do see ads on Twitch, you go on YouTube and then come back. Hee, welcome. I'm impressed you're able to make it all this way to me. Rufina. Darn right we did. For the record, I saw all that happen down in Gehenna from here. I don't expect you to have the will to resist Weissman's proposal. I'll be honest, if Reese hadn't been with me, he might have swayed me. Don't give me too much credit, I'm still the same cowardly loser I always was. People don't change their ways that easily. Don't say that. You look surprisingly relaxed for someone who's talked about how hopeless they are. If you have so little confidence in yourself, you might be in some trouble. Remember, Kevin, if you can't defeat me, Phantasma isn't going to go anywhere. You do realize that, right? Yeah, no, we're still. The pubs are affecting the real world soon. Right now, his effects are limited to the Phantasma's own borders. That may not be, but that might not stay that way forever, right? What? You're kidding! Really? Well, you've noticed. Phantasma has been taking in people's desires for thousands of years now, and it's starting to hit the limits of its own capacity. In order to release some of the pressure that's been building up within, it's likely it will start to erode away the real world. Thought so. It won't be something that happens overnight, but slowly its influence will start to extend across the land, blurring the line between this world and yours, until eventually the real world will be filled with the devils and ghosts like this one. No way. What the? And before in Beyond Horizon, you start seeing demons. Oh yeah, right then. I forgot. I did. Reverie came out, or Beyond Horizon came out today, right? Are you playing it on day 1 release? Or are you waiting? You're playing it? Nice. I was like, you should wait until I play it. So see you in like 2 years. I would ask that you would not despair at the thought. The real world could be easily influenced by people's wishes and desires. If all the world's population... Okay, actually I'm thinking about it. When am I going to play SC? The SC remake. Am I going to play it... Like, I'm going to play it on release. But am I going to play it, like, midway through, like... I assume by September we're going to be in Cold Steel. At least. Maybe even past that. I guess whatever. I'm not going to think too far ahead. Stop thinking. If all the world's population genuinely wish for a better, more peaceful world, maybe it would actually happen. Perhaps being taken over by Phantasma may even be in the real world's best interests. Big assumption right there. We're going to be playing Trails still. What if we beat Trails before September? Screw that. There's no way that's true. Is that so? Oh, sad music. Bring up the Canna piano. No one who knows the first thing about life before the Oriole could believe it would be that simple. The people back in those days were able to make their desires reality using it. And all it did was lead people down a path toward ruin and force them to lock it away in order to ensure humanity's future. You have a bunch of Fire Emblem backlog? What does that mean? What do you mean? What are you trying to say about Fire Emblem? Letting Phantasma take over the content would be... Okay, so I'm actually thinking about it. I know I'm pulling you guys out of the immersion. So tomorrow we're not going to play Crossbow because I do want to take a break between each game, at least a day break. And technically it would be break day, so we'll be back on Sunday with Crossbow. Assuming I beat this game today. But yeah, it will be Hades 2. But are we going to do Trails on Sunday? Or should I just finish Hades 2? Or we actually do Path... Dude, I I think I have to play another game before Path of Radiance. Do we actually play Fire Emblem 8 before Path of Radiance? I don't know. Letting Phantasma take over the content would no doubt be a repeat of the same thing. No, you don't believe for a second that's how people should live, Rufina. Even after becoming a knight, you never relied on force to solve problems. You were always thinking, always trying to find the best solution. When I was ready to give up on life and wallow in my own despair, you were the one who made me face reality. It was because you knew that life doesn't always go the way people wanted to, that you were strong enough to do that for me. You know that the only way to make the world a better place was for people to be strong together and make it that way. Am I wrong? It took me falling down to Gehenna with Reese for me to finally realize that, but I did. I realized all over again just how pitiful a man I used to be. Okay, not gonna lie, even though I'm reading it out loud, sometimes the text is going one ear out the other. I wish there was like a log function. They add that later on, like in Cold Steel. Never stop to think what your final thoughts must be when you gave your life to save me. I need to log in. Never stop to think whether I could have done something for Mom instead of running away from her. Just like a spoiled brat, trying to find a way to be punished. Because I thought by doing that, maybe I could finally be forgiven. It's taken a long time to see that, but here I am. Damn it. You know what, though? I'm fine with how long it took. I'm a long ways off from being able to compare to you, but at least I know what direction I should be walking now. Maybe if I start walking today, one day I'll actually be able to reach the place where you used to stand. So that's why I feel I can finally start accepting myself for how I am. Kevin! Hey, well said, my man. Looks like my attempts to punish you ended up having quite an unintended result. Mind you, Kevin, I wouldn't put me on a pedestal if I were you. The world we stand in is affected by the will of those within. If you're convinced that you're inferior to me, how do you expect to defeat me? That's true. Well, you're right. Or you would be if you weren't just a copy of her. Wow. By the way, you're a fake. What? She is? What do you think? Okay, no offense. Like, what are we saying? Obviously, she's a copy. She's dead. The game's up. I know exactly what you are now. Don't tell me you're an Anguis. You're this world's core reason. The reason it can't operate autonomously. But you're not, Rufina. No kidding. You're the copy of my stigma that was made here half a year ago. What the? Another lore drop? Stigma released. Bad translated Fire Emblem 6 and 12 are options too. You'd have to direct me to those. Ow. How do you work that out? That's it. Maybe I can't match up to Rufina, but I'm not fighting her, I'm fighting you. I'm gonna lose my own stigma and I'm gonna set her free from you. Gary won't have a beat down. Oh, go ahead and try, Kevin Graham. There's gonna be like, you have to defeat the first 3 paths in order to flip her. By devouring you, my original, I'll be able to become fully completed. As we speak, my minions are extending a warm welcome to your friends. If a single group of them fail, the creature will be erased forever. Does the game create like a save point? Every being shall be devoured by this land. Not upon its sustenance. Dumas and Anima Bless. Looks like the fighting's our only option. Those are the rules of this game. We'll be happy to play by them. So I can finally take that first true step towards accepting myself. And so all of us can be reunited again. So return safely to our world. We are going to defeat you. The squiggly thing reminds me of like Pokemon Battle. Ready? Wow, we're actually taking damage, even though it's NG plus easy mode. There. Okay. Should we help her? Help your girlfriend. Oh. Wow, you impeded me? Okay, buddy. Okay, what status effect is that? Me trying to remember status effects. You know, we have 69 Curia bulbs. There's no way we're going to use 69. Whoa! We're not going to speed through the combat. Even though I'm tempted. Oh, it's just too many enemies. Calamity's blast. Help this guy has? I guess it would be busted, but I'm like, yeah. Where's the AoE speed buff? Ow! Card. No wonder they nerfed this skill. So they nerfed it in Cold Steel, right? Or did they nerf it also in Crossbow? I don't think they nerfed it in Crossbow. What's Atheist? Should we do damage or should we buff ourselves? Minus 30?
Take that!
Resist? Come on. I know it's a boss, but if bosses just resist debuffs, doesn't it feel like the game's just a stat check? That's how it always was a stat check. At least the buffs don't go away that much. Of course you do. I don't know if I should spam all my my stuffs either, so I'm gonna hold on to that. KO 10%. And play on weakness. Can I move this? Shit's up the second one.
Guys, come on!
Single target. Ooh, look, it's getting compressed. Dark Knight PX. Frost Spell, HOV Cookie, out of anti-guard has high EP cost, can only protect against physical. So they do nerf it after this game. That's a shame, but it makes sense. We did it. Phase 2? The final boss has in phase 2. Okay, we better use our S-Crafts then. Should we do it? All auto? Trash maps. Technically, we could use our S-Craft during the turn. Is yours AoE? Wow. Wait, that doesn't do any damage? I keep forgetting. Can't hit those. Playing on normal, right? The skill's so fast. It impede. Panic. I'm out. I'm out of CP. Wow, which one is it? Wait, which one's better again? Doesn't matter. This is Risen! He said Craft Render! Wait, there's a crit! Maybe we should save our S-Craft for the crit. Wait, oh, he died? Need a face, I didn't see the damage. I am so smart. Awesome, usually good. Call allies? What is this shit? I don't remember if I put Chloe's S-Craft as damage or not. Or Schwartz's either.
My soul and sword are as one!
Calamitous Blast. Back orders.
Strike as one!
Right on that skill's AoE. Wait, what was that? Did it heal CP? No. Ow! Alright, go back to the single target. I mean, large is kind of single target. Oh, I could reach. 5K? Should be, right? It is less damage. Okay. This actually is more damage. Should we heal the team? I think Schwartz can kill here.
For the sake of my master. Get ready.
I don't know. The heal is definitely redundant. Cool. Oh my gosh, he didn't die. Technically, you can contribute like all these bosses are just like a phase of the real boss. Meanwhile, save your current progress. End? What the? Chapter is called End. The twist. The final fight. There's no final fight. God. Oh, you see, I put Tita in the back. You know what this map reminds me of? It reminds me of the Weissman fight. Uh-oh. I don't like that Weissman fight. Oh! This map looks really close to the Weissman fight. Little small stage in space. Of course, it's another mech in space. Did I say this game is all related to Xeno Saga? Butterfly mech. Nitrea from Lost Ark. Alright, this is phase 1. I want to guess there's 3 phases. Usually it's 2. Whale Sphere.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield. Whale Sphere!
So should she be a bot? Or CP? But I'd be wasting my crit turn right now. Unless we activate it now. Oh, is the enemy gonna spawn mobs? Maybe I shouldn't have done this. How much health does this guy have? Okay, we're playing on normal, guys. Oh my god, it's a crit turn. I want to use my crit. If it wasn't a crit, I would definitely not do this. Should be fine on easy. Keyword should be. A lot of yapping here. Is the I know if you were checking Rain Thunder on YouTube, is the quality on YouTube better? There's a thing where, I was watching the thing to dual stream, or multi-stream rather. It could increase the bitrate on YouTube, but it depends on my upload speed. So like I could put the bitrate to 12K2 on YouTube. Yeah. That many colors. Okay, so he's immune because he has the Earth Guard. Please don't tell me these pillars are like weak to their element. Maybe we should have done that. Ruh-roh. Should we send it?
You ready for this?
I like how we canceled his move. Yeah, in the remake you can't just interrupt or anything like that. We didn't kill them all in one shot. Monka S. I'm missing a thing. Something like that. Wait, was that supposed to do damage? feel like I'm wasting my turn on this spot. Anti-Septol. I mean, I don't want to use a crap until the other thing.
Goddess bless you.
Did I do anything? I thought I resist the main body, but... I guess all those skills don't work. I do kind of just want to send it, though. Oh!
I hold in my hand
I
the
was-
chalice of
I was
heaven.
spamming to
May
click
its holiest
fucking
of lights
maggot!
act as our shield.
Oh my god, I misclicked.
Ray of fear!
Yeah, we're gonna start speeding up if I misclick, boys. Shit.
I never learned to read very well. You'll help me with that, right?
Goddess bless you.
Oh, I forgot, we should go to Orbital Gear mode. I totally forgot she had that mode. Fire the missile! Of course, he's 7 more ads. This is still his first phase.
Goddess bless you.
Halfway. What? Do we really have to heal her? Oh, I see a crit. Yeah, we also have Gorgon Arrow. Oh, no one got hit. Dragon die!
Goddess bless you.
I mean, he's weaker now. Oh, it says 150 max. I just realized. Reading. Should we go for the kill?
O heavenly servants of the goddess.
Okay, kill. But he has a second phase
Come
probably.
down and purify
Minimum.
this blackened earth.
So I shouldn't send all my S-Craft.
Thy will
Which
shall
means I
be
should have
done.
saved Agate.
Thou art truly sucking guardians.
Not
Grant
use,
me strength.
what's her name? Maybe I shouldn't have seen that at the arrow bar. Had some sugar and now I'm like crashing. I want to take a nap. Let's go! Okay. Oh, he's so good. Wait, but this is the second phase. So let's wait. Is there spoilers? No, they always have second phases. It'd be the twist, no second phase. But obviously. Where we're gonna go now. Debated, no second phase? No, the game's still going because there's no achievement on my belt. Why is it a blue stigma? Oh, its color changed. What the color blue? It's the same color as Ouroboros. Hold up. Alright, we're back. It's like we're back in the garden. Of course your party members disappear. How did we get here? This is where we fought the Schwartz Ritter. This is a place I made with his input for saying farewell. Hey, I'm glad it ended up proving to be useful. It's Rufina. Oh. Rufina. What the? She looks very similar to Reese. Our sister, sir. Back in your old knight getup, huh? You're finally free of the stigma's influence then. I owe that to you two and your friends. You deserve a lot of praise for overcoming so much on your way here. You know what you were up against. You could have given up any time, but you never did. Hee, I'm so proud of you. Are they trying to do a meta commentary about the dungeon situation in this game? Rufina. Ah, you really are just like I remember. So, is the stigma completely gone? I'm afraid not. It still exists inside of me. Your victory earlier has allowed me to suppress it in there for the time being. I won't be able to do so indefinitely. It'll recover its power before long if it isn't completely destroyed. No. But how do we... I'm afraid someone is going to have to destroy it. I want that someone to be you, Kevin. Wow, the twists. Like agate KS's. Hey. Can't mean you'll have him kill you. That's right, by killing me, the copy of your stigma will be destroyed as well. That's the only way to get rid of it for good and bring this all to an end. Doing so should restore Celeste's power. After that, but she should be able to return you all to safely to the real world. But, let me just make sure. Pallet Town vibes, is it? There's no other option, is there? Ah, this is truly the only way. Last time you had to do this, you were barely aware of what you were doing. This time you have such a luxury. How could you ask that of him? How could you make him do that again, knowing how much he suffered the first time? And if he does that, he'll... I'm sorry, Louise, but this is the reality, and I need to be the one to tell him. I'll say it once more, Kevin, kill me and go back to the real world with your friends. As your sister, as a fellow knight, and as a mother. This is the last thing I'll ever ask you to do. As a mother? Wait, that line came out of nowhere. What the... Did Rufina have relations with someone? Why she's asking as a mother? Great Thunder, answer! I summon you! What the... Or is she just saying as a mother because of the nun? Because I have no clue why she said that as a mother. ... It's like Rufina had a secret kid. Oh, okay, it's the nun. Aha! It's amazing how someone can be so kind and yet so cruel at the same time. Well, that's how you've always been, I guess. No, Kevin. Sorry, Reese. I'm gonna have to take your sister from you not once, but twice. And if that's what you've got to do, she's gonna hold the crossbow and do it. I'm doing it with you. Hold up. What? Reese. I don't want to be left behind by you two anymore. I don't want to just stand aside and watch anymore. I've had enough of just waiting. So if this is something that has to be done, then I'm going to do it with you. I want to carry your sin with you this time. Thanks, Reese. It's hard to believe you're the same little Glenn from 5 years ago. You've grown so much while I've been away. You end up studying under Ayn too, right? I apparently have plenty to thank her for. Rufina, please. Oh, if you're sure that's what you're gonna do, and I have no objections. I'll leave the decision to you, Kevin. Wow, it'd be funny if this is an actual choice. How can you be okay with this? I should be the one shouldering the burden. Me. And me alone. Why should Reese slap? Hey, our grown man, Kevin, start acting like one, damn it. Here's probably what I would say in this situation where she was with us. She's not, though, so I want you to go with your heart. Haha, you've always had a way with shaking a guy up. Come here, Reese. You can hold my blowgun with me. Okay. It was like the twist. No, I actually want you to shoot Rufina as well as Reese. Ultimate twist. Oh, I've never considered that. Probably was even further from my goal than I thought I was. Sorry? But, what do you mean? Listen, Kevin. You said earlier you wanted to try and follow my footsteps, right? Yeah. It's not going to be easy, but that's what I wanted to do. Well, if that's genuinely what you set your mind on, I can't stop you, but I can't say that I recommend it. The path I walked was one fraught with pain, doubts, and worries. I knew in my heart there was no way it was possible to make a world where everyone could be happy. Nevertheless, I dedicated my life to trying to get as close as I could to that impossible goal. Even if it wasn't easy. Bring it on, I say. I feel the same way. I want to follow in your footsteps, too. I've never seen two people look more sure of themselves. If that's what you want. If that's really, really what you want, don't content yourself with trying to go as far as I did. Go further than me. Try and reach the places beyond my grasp. Realize the truth I never could. Because I get the feeling the two of you may actually be able to do it. You do? Haha, damn, that's a doozy of a task you throwing on us at the last minute. But hey, I won't say no. Making it sound so hard just makes me want to pull it off all the more. I promise I will. Just don't try and walk too fast and I'm getting tired before the finish line. Uh-oh. Guardian's more correct than Mother? Yeah. Because I was like, I didn't really got that vibe. Especially since she kissed him in the mouth, right? Sir! I'm just saying. That's why my mother did not make sense there. Anyway, I think we've kept your friends waiting for too long. For long enough. Kevin Reese, I think it's about time you pulled that trigger. Yeah, right. It's okay, Reese. I'm right here with you. Let's just take this slowly. That's right. Easy does it. Tee-hee, mate. Like, why do you have to stand and watch? Or stand in front of them? Like, couldn't Rufina be behind them? And why do you shoot from afar? I know, I'm just nitpicking. Take care of her for me, Kevin. I will, always. Thanks for everything, really. Rufina, and you take good care of Kevin, Reese. Stay close, okay? Rufina, we will forever, so... Bye, Rufina. Sir, I know it's. She got shot, but then she's back up. That was anticlimactic. I was like, oh, you're fine. Ah. Sniffle. Sob. It's okay, Reese. I'm sure we can do it. Don't worry, they're gonna remake this game, Copium. I'm sure we can realize her dream and reach the place she was always trying to get to. And I'm guessing that when we do, we'll find her there waiting for us. Wow, are you saying that you guys gonna die? So this isn't the end. We'll see her again. We will. Sob. Wow, spoilers. Wah! We'll see you, Kevin. And Beyond Horizon. I'm like forgetting what the name of the game is called. Okay, so is there a phase 2? If there's actually no phase 2, I'm going to be surprised. Kevin, Reese, please wake up. Yeah. What? There's no phase 2. Okay, hold on. There's no way. How is there no? Did they actually consider those separate bosses as bosses or like phases of the boss? Huh? Where are we? Hey, Atyuialsen, you really scared us when you suddenly fainted the second the fight was over. Fainted? But I imagine she summoned your spirits to an area of her creation, leaving your bodies behind. You're baited. She's like, I'm gonna reveal I am actually an anguish. There you are. Celeste. I felt the return of all my power a short while ago. Did something happen, Kevin? Oh. Actually. I see. She must have been an incredibly strong person. I may have never had the chance to meet her, but she sounds like she's someone I would have liked to talk to. That being said, there's no longer any time to waste. Why not? Now that Phantasma has once again lost its master, it will revert to being unstable once more. This castle will be no exception. I imagine it'll disappear before long, unable to retain its current form any longer. The same will likely to be true of all the planes even. Only the garden will remain. We are kidding! Are you really so surprised, Estelle? We know about how this world works, that this was always a likely possibility to get owned. I'm sure I wasn't the only one thinking about it. Besides, if you knew all of this already, why is this the first time we're hearing about it? We should hurry to our cell and make our escape at once. There is no need. I can open the gates of heaven from here. Wait, are we dead? You can? As in the ones in the testaments? We're going to heaven, boys! I believe so. From my recollection, they are the counterpart to the gates of Gehenna, connecting the world and place which you reside to heaven above. A replica was repaired for us in the area we stand. I can only assume the one who created them was the woman who bade you farewell, too. The one who was assimilated into the Lord of Phantasma. Oh, she did. Ah, I see. Wait, okay. Okay, my brain? Okay, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking... I'm trying to remember. Was the Phantasmal Blaze plan actually the Cold Steel plan? What the, sir? My memory, I'm trying to remember. 8 years ago or something. I don't think this was the Phantasmal Blaze plan. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know. Then if we pass through here, we can return to our own world. Precisely. Though perhaps seeing is believing. Allow me to open the gates. Who knows? We'll see. Because I forgot what plan they were doing in the first 2 games. Of course, your boy Osborne was part of it. Oh, it's trippy. Is this the one last yap? Where are we going? Imagine. Alright, boys, time to end the stream here. Wow. If we walk through here, we can go home. I imagine you'll appear somewhere near wherever it was you were when you first were drawn in here. But then, okay, imagine there's no follow-up after this. You just go through the door, the game ends, roll the credits. And it'd be like, I want the follow-up after. Where's the Trails the Fourth? Those who are on airships will likely reappear somewhere inside them. Okay. And I guess this is it, indeed. What, already? We've been here for so long together, my brain's having trouble processing that it's actually about to end. I was hoping we would have some time for one last feast before we went our separate ways. But I suppose there are a few partings in this world that will allow us to do the good fortune. Aha, you're probably right. ... Red sad. Wow, those two. Well then, allow us to be the first to take the plunge. We have no ties with anyone here. What the? Why? Here we go. Now everyone has to say. At this rate, we're going to be here forever because no one wants to be the first to say bye and leave everyone behind. One then said, so as the eldest members of the group, hey, I'm not that old. We thought we should be the ones to take the initiative, so to speak. Oh, thanks. I'm going to guess that Stella and Joshua are second to last. Because Reese and Kevin will be last. You guys are all right, you know. Haha, think nothing of it. This is nothing compared to the kindness you've shown by welcoming me into your number, despite my past transgressions. Because of you, I was able to achieve something truly important. You have my deepest thanks. You're very welcome. Just know that you have ours, too. I don't know what we would have done without you. We have to part for now, but I imagine your work will bring us together again in the future. Can't wait to see you again. I'm honored you to say so, Your Highness. Should you ever require my services, please don't hesitate to call on me. As for me, well, it was great getting to see you all again. Yeah, that's other twist. Celeste would be like, oh, by the way, all your memories of this area, they will be forgotten. You'll have a memory wipe. That'd be the super twist. They never picture us having a reunion like this, but I'm sure glad it happened. Not as old as Kiryu. Ah, you got that right. Still wouldn't have turned down a few more rounds of duking it out with you. Same here. Next time I get some free time, I'll have to pop over to Liberal and rough you up a bit. Or, you know, you're all welcome to swing by Calvert if you want. Wow. When will Agate show up again? Gillick and I would welcome you with open arms. You bet it. Count on it. Really, then I'll start making preparations for my visit as soon as I leave here. You're not going to do anything until you finish the mountain of homework that's waiting for you. I'm sure me and Reese will eventually make our way there once work comes knocking on our door. Hope that day comes soon. Same here. Well, I think that's about everything. Let's get going, Colonel. Honestly, now even you started calling me that. Well, I suppose being referred to that in the way by all of you may not be so bad. We're getting the fuck out of here. Aha, perhaps we should be the next to leave then. You? I feel as though the longer I stay, the less I'll be able to leave at all. It would be best for me to get this over and done with. So this is farewell for now. Yeah, for now. I was honestly expecting you to hang on longer. I'm surprised. Oh, Joshua, you twist my arm, but the pain only leaves me weak with pleasure. How I crave whisking you up as my prince and take you back with me. Over my dead body, creep. I don't think I'll ever be able to believe this guy was actually royalty. Olivier. Wow. Haha. Talk about cold steel. Truth be told, I never thought I'd be blessed with an opportunity like this. The thought of it coming to an end is making me uncharacteristically emotional. Less old guys. Oh. It's certainly a new side to you. Before I go, however, I do want to give you some serious thought for what I said. Shira, what the? While I do realize it was brazen of me to ask, you wouldn't deny me the joy of believing you may one day say yes, would you? What the? So they asked for, what the, be a couple? I swear you're unbelievable. Alright, I will. You'll have my answer someday. In the meantime, you better work hard at what you need to do. They never even talked about this. This is like new information. But of course. What's this all about? Well, I think we're missing something pretty big. Blush. Yeah, something interesting happened right under our noses, didn't it? For my part, I'd like to thank you for all you have done for me and this one here. I feel as though this experience has allowed me to improve my swordsmanship all more. I am truly grateful. I'll have to make sure I don't let you get too far ahead of me, or I'm going to have a hell of a time catching up again. Same goes for you as well, of course. I do hope we will have the opportunity to meet again one day. As do I. What the? New couple? One last warning, I feel the Empire has truly stormy times ahead of it. I would advise against all non-essential travel there. That's concerning. Please be careful then, Major. What the... As long as this idiot pulls his weight, we should be able to avoid the worst case scenario. If you all pray Atyuialsen doesn't give up on him, I appreciate it. Hee hee. Sure thing, praying is kind of what we church folk do. Can't think of a simpler and more enjoyable request. Tragic is that you all trust me so little. But they do say that people bully those they love the most. You're no exception to that, are you, Lev? Am I going to take that as a confirmation that you would like to be dragged out of here by the scruff of your neck? I'd rather walk, please. Well then, everyone. Until our next meeting. Run. I'm going to guess Josette leaves next. Never mind. Haha, he managed to keep pretending he was fine till the very end. Are they actually going by age? You two are next then? Yeah, this is it. Most of the people here, I could go and see if I set my mind to it. As for you two, Estelle and Joshua, take care on that journey of yours, okay? No problem. We'll be sure to keep writing to you as often as we can. Haha, there's no need to send too many of them. It will be easy for my replies to reach you. Plus, there seems to be a lot of maintenance work going on with the Orbital Communications Network lately. What the? Is that a future plot point? If you really need me, just get in touch with the Gransel branch. Okay, we will. Should I write that down as a notes? There's something going on with the Orbital Connection Network lately? I'm gonna write that down. Maybe it's in a nothing burger. Let's see. Trails theories. Orbital Connection Network having trouble. End of third when Shara talking to the farewell party. You can always get in touch with us if you need us in the same way. It's gonna suck not to be able to see you again for a while though, Estelle. It's gonna be especially suck not to be able to see Ren or Tita. And you, Reese. And me. I was really happy to get to know you, you know? So if you ever come to Liberal again for work or whatever, come see me, okay? I'll give you the scoop on all my favorite ice cream spots. I'll be happy to accept that invitation. Coming to Liberal is now my top priority after leaving here. Let's not forget about work now. Hee hee. At least you'll be easy enough to see again, Tita. Should be able to pop over and mess with you anytime your scary boy toy's not hovering over you. What the? Don't even think about it, kiddo. How serious I am is for me to know. Okay, just one more thing before I go. Say, Red, do you like Estelle and Joshua, or don't you? What? That's what matters the most. I want you to keep that question in mind as a favor for your big sis, Annalise. Oh, what do you mean, Annalise? I'll inspect a bajillion hugs next time I see you. I'm not going to let you get away. Alright, I think we've hung around long enough. See you later. Take care, Shara. Thank you both for sticking with us. Cute as justice. Oh, yeah, FBI down. What the wink actually seen here? Okay, guess we might as well be the next ones to step up. Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is it, huh? Time to say farewell. I'll miss you both so much. You too, Red. You mean it, Tita? I can't say anything thought-provoking like Annalise. I don't have the power to chase after you like Estelle and Joshua. But I'll always be waiting. I'll always be waiting for the day you three come back to Liberal together. It's okay to hope for that, right? Wow, don't let her down. ... Please, you can do what you like. As long as it's not getting sloppy with finishing your orbital gear, you better finish that. Matter welcomes all challengers. Okay, I will. Hee hee. I swear kids sure are violent these days. Like Shara said, you guys take care, yeah? Especially you, Estelle, you ain't a rookie now, so make sure you start looking before you leap. I know. Estelle smiled. You just try not to fight with Tina's mom every other second, okay? Hey, I'm not the one picking fights. She's the one who was always trying to make my life hell. Already dreading going back and getting blamed for Tina ending up here. Yeah, I'm sure she'll find some way to pin this all on you. You're only laughing because you ain't gonna be on the receiving end of it. One last thing I've got to say to you. Me? First time I met you, I thought you were some sketchy weirdo. Well, you showed some real guts this time. Good on you. Huh? Huh? Did I say something funny? No, I never thought the day would come to say when you'd praise me, like, at all. What brought that on? No real reason. Just my way of saying let's keep on trucking, I guess. Well, thanks then. Hee hee. Why do conversations like these between you guys always end up so awkward? Ah, cram it. Anyway, you ready, Tita? Yep. Yay, Tita. Where's the follow-up story? I think that marks our turn, Julia. As you wish. Wait. Okay, I think those four have to leave together, right? Because, like, where's Josette gonna leave with? Ren? Chloe. Yeah, dude, notice that Josette has not said a thing yet. Has Josette said say one in their farewell? I don't think she even said anything. Oh, only with, Olivier. Josette's like, I don't know anyone. I guess this is goodbye for now. I'm afraid so. This is an opportunity I never expected to be blessed with. I owe you my deepest thanks for being able to see you two again. Us too. I'll keep writing to you, Chloe. Count on it. I won't get my hopes up on the next letter. It will be anytime soon. Oh, Josette. Here we go. What's up? I really enjoy spending my time with you. I'd love to have an opportunity to hang out with you again one day. Wow, remember? Josette was royalty once, or noble? Sure, we'll make it happen. We have a few hobbies in common, so I bet we can talk for hours and on hours. It's true that they did talk when they're in that library portion. Work, will mean I'll have to go to Gransel a lot anyway, so I'm sure we'll get the chance. I'll be looking forward to it. Yeah. If you're feeling jealous you've got, like, nothing in common with her, maybe you should try taking up baking and handcrafts. Can't wait to see the efforts of someone with all the creativity and dexterity of a drunk palm. I wish I could disagree. But you totally got me. It's okay, Estelle. No one's good at everything. Please don't feel obliged to say anything to me. I'm not your ancestor, but merely a sentient replica of her. Even so, I still wish you could have had the opportunity to meet with my grandmother. Now we're near as capable or intelligent as she is. And after meeting only me, I can only imagine you must be so disappointed. Hee hee. So is Eerie how much you remind me of myself in that regard. I do? How? I imagine your grandmother must feel the same way. There's nothing to be ashamed if you don't know which way you go sometimes. Just follow your heart, and it'll never betray you. One day you'll spread your wings wide and fly, I'm sure of it. I certainly hope so. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Oh, well, I suppose we should get going. Oh, before we do, after we return, Kevin, I imagine things will be a little chaotic. Should we require the church's help again, I expect you to be there for us. Wait, so are they gonna? I guess they haven't talked about it. What about the cube? And where's Gilbert? Wow, Gilbert is going to be the master of the realm. Sure thing. I'll get in touch with the Congregation of Sacraments after I get out of here to decide what to do next. Well then, everyone, take care of yourselves. Spree. The twist. All of them leave to a different universe of the Trail series. Well, I'm up. Oh, so she's solo. Makes sense. I'm glad we had this time together, Josette. If you're gonna try and force yourself to say something all emotional and crap, save it. I don't want to hear it from you. Oh, that's real swell. If it looks like you and Joshua are finally breaking up, then I was going to use this chance to take him from you. If only I was so lucky. Actually, you want to come through the gate at the same time as me, Joshua? Maybe we'll reappear in the same place if we do. I'm on to you, Missy. Hands off. Do you guys really have to fight this way right to the very end? You stay out of this! Sorry. Damn, man. This is such a pathetic spectacle. Huh. You know something? It's fun being here with you, Estelle. In a way. Yeah, I could say that too, in a way. Don't overdo that. Don't overdo it with that business of yours. You hear? Your line of work like ours. You're out of luck if you work yourself sick. Yeah, right back at you. But you can go causing trouble for yourself all you like. Just don't go getting hurt and causing any for Joshua. I don't think I've ever met two people who hate each other this much who are so similar. Anyway, I guess I actually should get going now. I'll be sure to write, Joshua. Thanks, can't wait to hear from you. Sounds like you two are going to have your work cut out for you. Take care, all right? Haha, thanks. May the goddess's light shine upon you and your ship. Can't ask for a better sister, thanks. Alright, later. Wow, Pepe hands Josette's by herself. ... Ren. You okay, Ren? You've been kind of quiet for a while now. Why? Why is everyone smiling? Huh? What do you mean? I mean, you're all saying goodbye. For all you know, you might never get to see each other again. So why do you all look so happy? Oh. Everyone keeps saying they're sad to see one another go. Why don't you all just stay here then? As long as the garden's here, everyone can stay and turn this place into whatever it wanted to be. We can laugh and have tea parties forever and ever and ever. So why? I get it now. It hurts to think you might never see them again, doesn't it? Joshua. It hurts that no matter how much you care about someone, no matter how much you want them to be with them, you might never see them again. Is that it? Wait. No, of course not. It's not even possible. Even when I heard that Lo was dead, that didn't hurt one bit. I was sad, but it didn't hurt. That's because that's not the same. The reason it didn't hurt is because you were able to accept Lo's death. You knew that there was no chance you'd ever be able to see him again. That was why you were able to grieve. Wow, but is Lo dead, Copium? But this is a case of knowing that you could meet the people you care about, but at the same time, maybe you can't. In some ways, that's even more painful than never being able to see someone ever again. No, you're wrong. That's why you... You're wrong. Also, like, is someone gonna slap? Should I tell you, Red? Tell you why everyone was able to smile as they say goodbye to us all? No, I don't want to know. I don't need to know. Well, too bad. I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's because no matter how much you love someone or how much you hate someone, eventually you'll end up having to part from them. That goes for everyone. No exceptions. Wow, time waits for no one. Everyone? Yep, even me and Joshua. And if we get married, have kids, and live out the rest of our days happily together, eventually one of us is going to die and leave the other behind. Unless we both die at the same time, okay? We can't rule out the possibility that one or both of us might lose our lives in an accident. We could even fall out of love someday. Every day you spend with someone could turn out to be the last. And that's the reality of all of us has to face up to and fight every day. Every day. And that's why we have to smile. Eh? When everyone smiles, we don't have to worry about the sad stuff, and we can be positive together. You know, we're not alone, and that everyone feels the same way we do. And best of all, it fills us with excitement at the thought of when and how we might see each other next. So we put on our bravest face and promise to meet again, whether it comes true or not, and we go back to our lives and keep on going. That's how it is for everyone, I think. It's really everyone? Everyone. You too, so will you try and smile with us? Me? This is why Estelle's best. Maybe I can't promise we can be together forever. I can tell you that we really, really love you. That's why I want to watch over you, at least until you become a grown-up. If that's what you want to do, then I'll do what I can to be by your side no matter what. And when you grow up, maybe you'll decide you want to do something with your life that means we have to part ways. And if that happens, that's okay. But if it does, we'll part ways with a big smile. How does that sound? Good? Sniffle, sniffle. You don't need to decide on what you need to do now. The choice is yours to make. We already made up our minds what we want to do. I want to be your family, Red. Like Joshua said, we can't force you. If you don't want to be with us, that's fine. Dad's given his okay. All that's left is yours. Get the hand sniffle. Wah! Enough. Run. If that's what you want, then I'm gonna run and run and run. I'm gonna run so fast you'll never be able to catch me. So, we're ready for that. You can keep running for as long as it takes to make up your mind one day or another. What the? But spoilers? Trails? Cold Steel? Hey, just so you know, I'm really bad at knowing when to call it quits. You might be really good at playing hide and seek, but no hiding place can stay undiscovered forever. Still smug. Hey, I hate you. I hate you both. But I love you both just as much. Estelle Bestel. You think Estelle shows up in Beyond Horizon? Spoilers! We finally got to tell her. We finally got to tell her how we feel. Yeah, we did. Wow. Sniffle, sniffle. Joshua. You did great, Estelle. Still the hardest parts yet still to come. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for making you wait through that, guys. But now I think it's time we went too. Don't sweat it. You're gonna get back to chasing her the second you get out of here, right? Good luck, don't give in. I'm sure it'll work out. May the goddess's blessing be with all three of you. I'll be looking forward to the rest. To next time we meet. Wow. I'll be praying that the three of you will be together when that time comes. We'll make it happen. Till next time. Those two really are something special. Yeah, you're telling me. Wow. Low key, again, like I'm saying, I don't know, maybe Cold Steel 3 and 4 Copium will change my mind, or Daybreak, or Reverie, or the Crossfell games, but despite the third being troublesome, the whole story and such, I think Trails peaked with Sky. The rest of the games are okay. Just looking at those two, can't help but feel maybe Rufina's dream isn't so impossible after all. Because again, I'm saying, these characters feel like they have depth. They're not like a trope. Or not so simple as a trope. Wow, Cold Steel. Me too. Maybe because, okay, sorry, I can't believe we're ranting to Cold Steel, but maybe because the setting of Cold Steel being a school just pisses me off. Because if they're in a school setting, that means that their character depth isn't as deep. But maybe that's a subjective opinion. It is, sir. Which means all the more that we'll need to get to work on to make it a reality. I'm afraid this place likely doesn't have much time left. I think you should leave before it's too late. Oh, right, actually. Something wrong? I just can't help but feel like we've forgotten something. Gilbert! They're gonna forget about Gilbert? Hey! Oops, oh my, oh. How the fuck did Gilbert get here? Don't question it. Don't question the plot hole. Angry. Rafa was giving me that half-hearted explanation that vanishing the best he can do. Well, I'm sorry, I did have a lot to do at the time. Still, that explanation was enough to allow you to reach here, wasn't it? Okay, there we go. Eventually, but a heck of a time getting through here, and I'm not good with the directions. I had a group of angels chasing after me, chariots trying to run me over. Anyway, what's all the shaking? Oh right, apparently the castle's gonna vanish soon. That door right up there will let you return to our world, so go ahead and run on through it. Why are you only telling me this now? I'm out of here. By all means, thank you for your help. Huh? Hey, you played an important part in getting a part in us making it through all this. When we get out of here, we'll be enemies again, but there's no harm in acknowledging that. Just don't go causing too much trouble out there, so we have to go after you, okay? Worry about yourselves first. Next time we meet, I'll be a changed man, higher ranking, and much, much stronger. You mark my words. This is why Gilbert's so popular. Gilbert emote went. Haha. Hee hee. Now, please hurry. I doubt this castle has more than a few minutes before it disappears. Got it. What'll happen to you after that, by the way? I imagine I'll return to my lengthy slumber in the garden, in the same state I was before the Lord Phantasma first appeared. Wow! But then the anguish is going to take you, right? I'll remain that way until this land of Phantasma eventually finishes disappearing. Also, we're going back to reality, right? So wasn't there the Schwartz Ritter who attacked them? Who was the Schwartz Ritter? It couldn't be Low, right? Unless this is a plot hole. After that, I'll finally be free from the duty which keeps me here. And before there's like a necromancer. Resurrects Low from the dead. Really. Thanks for everything. I don't know if words can express how grateful we are. It could be another enforcer. Or it could be, an Anguis. That's actually the Schwartz Ritter in real. May your dreams be pleasant indeed. Hee, thank you very much. After you step through the gate, I'll disable the Recluse Cube's functionality. Its power will never return return again. Are you sure? We'll deal with it however you see fit. Understood. I know exactly who's going to be getting it. The church. You think of getting it to the professor? Which professor? I honestly think she'll let all this slide if we don't. Especially after her daughter got caught up in it. She's going to be unbearable. Good point. Well then, Reese, time for us to go. Indeed. Would you like to hold hands? What? Oh my god. Hey, I was only joking, of course. I do want to step through together. This is how together we'll make Rufina's dream come true. Yeah. I can't click anything. I'm counting on you, partner. Wow, could say. Always, wow. Is that a platonic relationship? Oh, music credits! Okay, is there a post-credits scene? Wow. They should have made an animation for them crossing. They didn't have the budget. Did I actually call it? They roll through here and then the credits roll? Is there a follow-up? Oh my god, I called it. I called it! Alright. Too bad if I alt-tab, it pauses the game, which is fine. But I do want to write my thoughts about the game. So, when I was writing my review of it, before it got deleted because I reset my PC, I did say I wouldn't recommend this game, unless you're a lore fan. But you know what? I'm going to recommend this game. I'm not going to put a... I am going to recommend this game, but the caveat is the dungeon... The dungeon exploration is ass. But I will say I'll recommend this game. I actually think the ending did save it. It's so bad that the ending saved it. But it is true. But it doesn't excuse the fact that there's no minimap. And, yeah, a lot of the stuff sucks. But I have to, like, put that into words. It does suck so much, though. Like, I had a well-written review to copy and paste onto Steam. But, I deleted it. I lost a review file. I'm trying... Good thing I am forgetful, Copium. But there's probably more things I deleted that I'm going to regret. I'm not even going to think about any of the visual novels that I had saved, but they got deleted. Not to mention their saves got deleted too, I think. So I have to replay some of them. If they're... The visual novels on Steam are fine, because Pogger's Steam Cloud. But the other games I played, I never actually uploaded them from the Ren'Py cloud. I don't know how to even upload it, or where does it go? Like, do I have to create an account with Ren'Py or whatever? I don't know. But... if I ever re-download some visual novels, I actually have to replay them again from the beginning. Which usually I do anyway, because I don't remember what happens, because they're all in early access. But, yeah. This VOD, who knows? It might get claimed. I'm trying to talk. It might get claimed on YouTube. It might actually get claimed on YouTube. But we'll see. But yeah. Okay, I actually wonder. Will I look up spoilers if they don't explain stuff? Like, what are they going to explain exactly what happens when they return? What about the stuff with the Anguis? The Phantasma Blaze plan? Does it revolve around this cube? I am trying to remember, like, did Cold Steel somehow Osborn steal the cube from Tita's mom or something? I don't know. Because they did say that she's gonna fall asleep again, but the power of the cube is gonna be gone forever. But it's like gone forever. They can always do the thing where like, oh, there's like a hidden power. John Muir. When SC ended, they did have... Was it SC? When SC ended, they did show like screenshots of the story or the where the other characters were going next. Why did they do that for this game? I mean, I don't mind the cube, but maybe because it wasn't like really their journey. It's all about the cube. Every time I see the cube, I think I'm lost in the cube. Monka as president and CEO Shinichi Suzuki. Wait, executive vice president Ken Berry? Wait, what is it? Is this for the localization thing, Rain Thunder, or is this the actual Falcom? The vice president is a foreigner? I'm just saying, what the? Or is that the president of like Exceed or something? Where Suzuki actually is a dude. Answer me, Rain Thunder, baby Ray. Nino face? Who's Ken Berry? Is Ken Berry actually the vice president of Falcom? Okay. Oh. Is that the cube's power going away? Oh, and if they transition that to the actual game with someone picking up the cube, then I'm like, okay, this ending's pretty cool. Oh, wind. Winds a howling. Of course they're in the sky. A trail in the sky, one can say. Okay, who is this? Whose ship is this? Septine Church Grails Richer operated Special Ops Airship Merkaba 1. Merkaba? Sounds familiar. Commander Selnate! It's Cornelia, or Carnelia. I think I have the rough idea of the situation now. We've been able to confirm the safety of the 6 you mentioned. Prince Olivier Race Arnar, Mueller Vander, Zen Vatic, Joseph Capua, Estelle and Joshua Bright. All of them have been safely returned to our world. That wasn't 6. Is that? Really? That's a relief. I was able to confirm the safety of the ones who ended up in Liberal myself. It was just those 6 I was concerned about. Well, and the 2 from Ouroboros, but I'm not sure if either of us have the chance of checking up on those 2. Unfortunately not. Still, this certainly wasn't what I was expecting to happen when I gave you that mission. The Order left us a nasty little present, didn't it? That's one way of putting it. Either way, I'll give you my full report as soon as I'm back. Wrapping things up on my end seems like it'll take a little while longer, but hopefully not too long. I'm looking forward to it. You know, you've changed since last I spoke to you. I'm quite surprised. The Kevin I knew wouldn't care to know whether those he'd been involved with were safe or not, or rather he tried to suppress those concerns. I can imagine a lot must have happened in this phantasma. The twists? I didn't look at the thing. What if Cornelia is part of the Anguis? That's putting it lightly. I'll fill you in on all of it once I get back, like I said. That is something I want to tell you on the personal level too, but calling me curious. Regardless, I'm glad you two returned safely. Perhaps we should all go get some drinks together after you return. I'd be happy too. Oh yeah, I've actually got something I want to ask. Well, is it possible for a Dominion to change the title after choosing one? What's this now? What the? Model change. I found something other than hunting heretics I want to do, you see. Something to fulfill my duties as Dominion to the fullest. Don't worry about that, just... Monka W. She's a villain. Commander! So that's probably a no. Dominion wanted to change their title, eh? In the 1,000 years that Grails Richer has existed, that's not something that has happened of 10. Often. Wow, I cannot read. Wait, okay, right side, they didn't explain it. So is that a plot hole? What am I asking about? How... The Schwartz Ritter, right? Because remember... Oh, I don't remember. Maybe I have to like check someone else's VOD. But when they got sucked into the cube, Gilbert was there, those 2 were there. Where was the Schwartz Ritter? Maybe, okay, Copium? You could say that because the what did they call the cube again? whatever the fuck the cube is called, it was starting to influence reality. So maybe it could have like it's a plot hole. Okay, my theory is that because, remember, Celeste mentioned that the cube could start influencing reality. Maybe copium, that was actually low. That was like low coming from the cube, like because they was influencing reality. So that's my theory. I want to stick to that. I want to say the cube was influencing reality so much so that it manifested a person to come out of the cube and do that stuff. Maybe. But it's not entirely unprecedented either. Go ahead and think of something fitting for yourself before we next meet. If you fail to, I'll give a new one for myself as punishment. And trust me, you won't like it. I know you're going to say that. I wouldn't have thought something. I would have thought something before asking. Nice. Guess I better start working on thinking of something up. Something really cool. What do you think about Blue Shooting Star or maybe Black Arrow? Is that from the books? Oh, it's with the awkward silence. Not a Kevin. As your former instructor, allow me to give you one piece of heartful advice. Sure? Unless you want to live the rest of your life in abject shame. And for the love videos, get Reese to help you choose. Don't think of picking alone. Wow. Is that the final trail in the sky? I really hope that's not how they ended. Okay, good. Screenshot too. What? Thank you for staying with Trails in the Sky until the very end. While the story has told all it has to tell, there are still plenty of more adventures to be discovered across the Zemurian continent. Wow. This music. Complete Chapter 8. Finish the game on easy or above. Easy peasy. Is there an actual achievement for hard mode? You think the intro would change? Did it change? Because it shows the castle, I realize, at the end. Really? Alright. It's time. It's time to write the review. I have my thoughts. I have my thoughts on Trails, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we go. Now the real question is, can I write this? Nino face, Nino face. How do we capture Steam again? What is this? Window capture? Steam. Here we go. Steam capture. Alright, we don't have the PNG anymore, by the way. So we can't make the PNG tuber thing for my, for PNG tuber. So 07. We missed that too. Alright. Time to write the review. Transform. Should we fit this screen? Nah, I'll just center it. Because I can full screen this. Would I recommend this game? 48 hours. Yes. God. Is it H1? The story... If you dislike heavy dungeon exploration, then don't pick up this game. Sums it up. All right. Oh, that's a clickbait title. Hold on. Maybe we should do that as title 2. Alright. H1. The story, characters, and lore are amazing in the final trilogy. In the final part of the trilogy. All right. If you like the first 2 games for its characters, they continue. They continue to get more backstory and depth here. The lore is also expanded upon in side stories in the game in the form of doors. There are some crucial story beats in this game that are optional, but important if you care about the other Trails games in this universe. Alright. Now, here comes me complaining about this stuff. You can check the VOD to retype everything again. That is true. Do you have the VOD, though? Do you have the VOD for that, though, Rain Thunder? I could check it, I suppose. When did I put my review, though? That's the thing. When did I glance it over? That's the real question. Because I have no clue where it was. Like, was it January 11th? Let's check January 11th. Mute the VOD. I guess I should check it because technically I don't have ads. Nope. Okay. January 11th was going to the villa. January 9th, did I even play Trails? Or was it a Hades day? It was a Hades day. January 9th earlier. You trying to find my VOD? I'm trying to check like where did I put the notepad up? Oh, I did. Okay, so it's January. What day is this? January 9th. Okay. Ah, fuck. I have to check my own VOD and check this. Okay. So now I have to recheck this and am I actually copying pasting what I'm writing here? That's crazy. Okay, maybe I'll we can skip the thought part. Okay, great. Now I have to alt tab. Okay. I actually like what I wrote earlier. Ah, fuck. I hate alt tabbing. Pepe Hands. When will I get a second monitor, Copium? They get the relationships get developed more and the characters get more fleshed out. Okay, hopefully. Okay, here we go. Then I put here. I'll include the combat in here. The combat is pretty much the same, but more flashier with S-crafts. Without going into too much spoilers. Maybe I should put the story parts as well. The ending of the game really amped up the emotional feels. Although it wasn't as peak as SC. I personally think the SC ending was really good. This one was alright. It's still good, but SC was definitely peak. Peak as SC. Without going too much spoilers, game's dungeon crawler. The main game, the game portion is a dungeon crawler compared to a traditional JRPG like the first two games. Oh, did I add more to this? I'm still reading this one from January 9th. The first two games had a world to explore, and the pacing. See, like, I wouldn't have remembered writing this stuff. Frick, I can't believe I deleted my whatever. The pacing was great between doing bracer requests and continuing the story. The third has a lot of combat while reusing a lot of the past game's areas. What hurts this game the most is the lack of a map in dungeons. Spoiler. I guess it doesn't matter if I say the last. I'm not gonna say the last dungeon. The game doesn't even have a fucking map. It was not bad, but there wasn't a map in the first two games for some dungeons, but since the third game is a dungeon crawler, it makes this issue really hurt. Also, I remember in one of the later dungeons, there is a gimmick also that isn't explained. I'm referring to the, like, again, I think the gimmick for the school is dumb. Like, you have to kill all the, kill all the black ones? The black knights? Spoiler. In Genus Academy, in the, was it the 6th dungeon? 6th area, you had to kill the black knights while dodging red knights. I don't remember. I don't think I didn't figure this out I had someone tell me this gimmick. Like, I find that really dumb, personally. Okay. What else? Oh, shoot. H2? Or should we do H1 again? It should be H1. Conclusion. If you really like the story, world building, lore, I recommend still finding a save file to play on NG Plus and cruise through it like a visual novel. However, if you don't mind the dungeon crawler and want to be a masochist, then continue to play. I hope the remake of this game happens. Can we do emojis? Pray emoji. But and it be the same quality as first chapter. But this game is unpopular for a reason. All right. Post the review. So instead of me being negative about it, I'm actually being positive. Wait, how do you upload your screenshots to Steam? Is it share on Steam? Yeah, it is. That's not a spoiler. Upload. I have to start doing this. Back in the day, I think there is an option that's gone now, but you can upload like when you finish your gaming session, you can upload your screenshots to Steam, but they didn't include that. They don't do that anymore. Maybe I had that option off. But it is interesting. All right. Anyways, chat room. Wait, what achievements am I missing? Normal or above. Probably hard on above. Nightmare. Why is Nightmare with Tita? Such G. Read all the books in the garden. 0 out of 52. Ooh. Carefully examine every chest. I only got 50 of them, eh? Alright. Anyways, chat room. That is it for today's stream. Thanks to those who joined. Much appreciated. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow's stream, no trails. We will be playing Hades 2 for the majority. And then on Sunday... Alright, maybe we'll do another poll. We either start Crossspell, or we actually start to finish Path of Radiance. But we have to start from the beginning again. You guys decide. The poll will be on Discord. Anyways, thanks to those who joined. Much appreciated. I will catch you guys then. Alright. Take care, boys and people and everyone.